Milk Crate Marauder.
I happened to bump into Milk Crate during my midday meal. I brought over me grandmum to greet the marauder. He poured his soup into my shirt pocket, then proceeded to give me granny an open-mouth kiss. Me nanny is now head of security for the Milky One.
My vagina, my ass are all godly.
Oh boy, does this song get me revved up. Yes. Here's Rosie to tell us what's happening on the show.
Hi, this is Rosie O'Donnell, and you're listening to The Howard Stern Show with today's guest, Hall of Fame pussy eater, Lenny Dykstra. Hey, wait, that's my title. Take it away, Howard.
Thank you, Rosie. Make believe, Rosie.
Lenny Dykstra's again?
This is the greatest show you're ever going to hear. At 9 o'clock, Lenny's coming in. We said to him, you know, this guy's always bragging about eating pussy.
Yes.
And like even you, Robin.
He says he's an artist.
He's an artist. He's going to eat your pussy. And, you know, every minute with pussy. He doesn't want to talk about the Mets. He doesn't want to talk about the legendary
forget
career.
baseball.
Don't want to talk about jail.
True talent.
Right. His pussy.
Yes. Eating.
So we said to him the last time he was up here, because he cut a bunch of stuff with Ronnie, we said to him, hey, can you produce any of these women whose pussy you ate? He goes, I absolutely can. I'm not bullshitting you guys.
Oh, my goodness.
We said, give us a couple of these women. Sure enough, we dialed the phone numbers. We spoke to them. We said,
Did Lenny get a chance to talk to him first?
you know what? I don't know, but Jason, who's got a pretty good bullshit detector, he was like, no, these women have legitimate stories with Lenny, and they're not even like girlfriends of his. They just, for some reason, became enchanted with him eating their pussy, and they're going to tell their stories of what happened with Lenny.
Are we going to see them?
Yeah, they're going to be right over there.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure these women actually want to show up.
They are proud of Lenny's ability to...
Who?
Yeah.
And do we know?
Lenny's great at cunnilingus.
That's right. Yes, they're all going to be here.
But do we know their ages? Because, you know, he has said that he services an older clientele.
Yeah, he didn't seem to be able to get getting the older people to come in is a little bit rough. But he did have some. I know one of the women is younger.
One is 22.
Yeah, I don't want to give away. I don't want to give away the whole story. Wait till they get here.
All right.
Yeah, and yes, they're actually alive. Lenny even said,
"Are they going to have bags over their heads?"
No.
They're willing to show their faces.
I'm just afraid my mom and sister are going to show up.
You didn't get the names.
Lenny eats pussy. Lenny eats pussy. Lenny eats pussy. Lenny Dykstra eats pussy. The pussy-eating champion of the world, Lenny Dykstra.
He's coming in.
Robin, it's Lenny Dykstra. I'm back.
Oh, God.
I was listening to the show recently, and I heard you tell Howard that your vagina's not working, and let me be the first to tell you, and when I say something with absolute certainty like I'm doing now, we'll turn that motherfucker into a lake, Robin. I'm like Dr. Frankenstein. What I'm going to do is bring that pussy back to life. I'm going to give you some true and actual mouth to pussy resuscitation.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Mouth to pussy resuscitation. So you might be in for a treat today, too. America's pussy eater, Lenny Dykstra, is coming in.
Wow.
Tomorrow, the women Tom Selleck has fingered in his life. Tom Selleck will be coming in.
He's very good at fingering?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And he'll be here to produce those women.
Oh, my goodness.
Eat the snatch. Eat the snatch. Come on, Lenny Dykstra, and eat the snatch. Bring your titties, bring your muff. Guaranteed that Lenny will make you come. Eat the snatch.
All right, so that's something to look forward to.
Did Lenny already hear that there's no way he's getting into the Hall of Fame? Is that what this is all about?
I don't know, but he doesn't even care about baseball. He doesn't care about talking about any of that stuff that went on in his life. He just wants to talk about how good he is at eating pussy. As a matter of fact, a lot of our listeners are disgusted by Lenny.
Yes, I can imagine.
Here, I'll read you some of these things. Because if you remember, before we went away on vacation, we had Ronnie, the limo driver, and Lenny doing some sex tips and
Yeah, Thanksgiving sex tips.
and here's some of the mail that came in. Okay, those sex tips have gone from awful to creepy. Seriously, they sound like fucking child molesters. I now turn the station when that shit comes on. Try to hear it with a woman's ear. It's fucking creepy and gross, totally unfunny. Number 2, for the love of God, I beg you, no more Lenny Dykstra. He is vile. I physically get ill hearing him. Ronnie is funny. When you add in Lenny, it's just too much. Number 3, definitely the most disgusting bit ever broadcast on any media. So, you know, there are people who just can't handle it. In fact, they do have...
I'm one of them.
Yeah, I know. You have a hard time with it. In fact, here's Ronnie and Lenny. If you really want to go a step further, they cut a duet.
Oh.
Instead of I'm a little... You know that song, I'm a little bit country, I'm a little bit rock and roll?
Right.
This is called I'm a little bit cunty.
Talk dirty to me, baby.
This is Ronnie and Lenny Dykstra in a duet.
Talk dirty to me, baby. Driving home.
I'm ready, man.
My breath's a little bit cunty. You feel me?
Mine smells like a chick's asshole.
Bingo. Licking pussy's my main skill.
I hear you. When I eat ass, they moan and moan.
Yeah, I love chomping on good old gas.
Sit on me like a toilet bowl.
My breath's a little bit cunty.
Mine smells like a chick's asshole.
Well, with any luck, you'll be getting licked today, Robin, and turned into a lake.
No, that won't be happening.
Won't happen?
No, I don't care what those women say.
Well,
I will turn your pussy into a water park.
all right, thank you. Enough for it. Going to throw up. Speech Impediment Man, you're on the air. Hi.
How you doing, Howard?
How are you doing?
I'm doing better. Me and my ex were talking. I mean, a lot of this I come to realize is probably my fault.
Yeah, when we spoke to Speech Impediment Man last, for those of you who are paying attention, his wife, what was it? Your wife was cheating on you, or you were cheating? What was going on again? I already forgot. Robin, do you remember?
His wife, he sort of got left, and he didn't even know it was going to happen.
Yeah, he got completely blindsided. The wife split and then was asking for a bunch of money, right? Or did she? You thought she was taking your money. Turned out she didn't.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No.
So what did your wife point out that you were doing wrong?
Well, she was upset that, I mean, like Shirley said, I did go to Pittsburgh and do a lot of stuff without her. And there was a stripper when I was in Pittsburgh. She wanted to be on the Howard Stern show. And I was tweeting her back and forth. And my wife accused me of having an affair with her, and that was probably wrong. So that was my
I just
fault.
like that he calls Pittsburgh Pigsburg. Like Pigsburg. We were in Pigsburg. Oh, so I get it now. In other words, you found a chick who bought into your connection to the Howard Stern show, and you could get her on. So you played that up. She starts writing you back and forth, and you were probably angling to bang her, but you probably didn't get it done. But then your wife...
Well, I wasn't... No, I would never do that, Cut. I mean, once you're married and you do that, then it's over. I mean, I was just goofing around, so...
So you didn't do anything wrong, and you're saying you brought this down on yourself?
Well, I don't know. That's what...
Boy, you sound completely beaten down by this woman.
Yeah.
Boy, she's got you, like, fucking whipped.
Well...
Dude, what did you do wrong?
I don't know.
You texted a stripper who wanted to be on the Howard Stern show, and you claim you had nothing going on with her?
Are these first offenses? It seems like a...
Yeah.
Was there any dirty talk between you and the stripper?
No.
Oh.
It seems like a thin excuse.
Sounds like she wanted to get the fuck out, so she found something.
Yeah.
She could, like, at least, instead of just saying you're disgusting and I can't stand your speech impediment or whatever, she just kind of like...
That could have been it.
Did your wife really believe a stripper would have an affair with you? Let's be honest.
I don't... Probably not.
It's an easy... She's probably like, oh, God, I got to get out of this marriage. What can I blame
have
it
some
on?
kind of excuse.
Oh, that's right. He talked to a stripper. Look, you talked to a stripper. Now, wait a second.
Him talking to anybody is not a threat.
She just wanted to be on the Howard Stern show. No. I know what you were trying to do. I was waiting with her. No, in fact, shame on you.
Well,
and you didn't take me to Pittsburgh.
Fucking stripper would have to be like Helen Keller. You know what I mean?
Well, anyway.
Because let's face it, speech impediment man's big. He's fat. Forget about the speech impediment. He's a mess.
He's no woman magnet.
Right.
I've lost a lot of weight.
I like that he's getting his wife's excuse was he talked to a stripper.
I've lost like 25 pounds.
He's like, you know what? You talk to a stripper. I gotta leave.
How dare you?
But anyway,
Hey, by the way, I heard a funny fact about you. Did you meet your wife on a dating website called Plenty of Fish in the Sea?
What?
Plenty of fish, yeah.
Fish.
Plenty of fits in this.
Fish.
What?
Plenty of fits.
FISH.
How do you say that?
Fish.
Fits?
Fits.
Can you say that again?
Fish.
We're going to a seafood restaurant. What do you eat there? Fits? It's funny, he met his wife on a website he can't pronounce. I met her on Fits. Plenty of Fits in the...
Well, he might as well go back to that website and start fifthing again.
It's actually called It's called Plent-O Fish in the sea. Plent-O Fish in the sea.
No more of that.
Maybe you accidentally went on Plenty of Fits, and she's a woman who had a lot of fits. But
hey, I was wondering...
So what's the deal? Are you officially divorced yet?
Not yet. I think they got a while ago, but I'm gonna get half my money back. So.
What a deal! He lost half his money.
Oh my God!
How long did you bang? I mean, how long were you married to her for?
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years, half your money gone. Wow.
Well, it's 3 years with speech impediment man. You're not thinking of it right.
Although now I think that she's getting half of nothing. Yeah.
Shuli thinks he's on his best behavior just so he can get half his money back.
Oh really?
Gee, how does that work?
Like you can't hold on to any of your money?
Jeez.
I don't.
I'm telling you, the world has gone nuts. Hey, on the phone is a guy who is now...
speech impediment man even needed a prenup.
Now here's a guy on the phone claiming he's dating speech impediment man's wife.
Really?
Yeah, that's right. Let's take a listen. Hello?
Hi, how are you? I'm dating her now. I have half his money.
Seems she's attracted to guys who have a certain sound.
Yeah, I treat her nicely. I know tweeting strippers. Yeah, I make her breakfast in bed.
Yeah. So you're playing it cool. You make her breakfast in bed, and now she's got half his money. So you're on Easy Street.
Yeah, ching-ka-ching-ka-ching.
And she
we're going to the Cayman Islands cruise ship.
Can you say plenty of fish in the sea?
Plenty of fish in the sea.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, no.
Right.
Good luck finding a girl who's like me.
All right, thank you, and have a good time on your trip to the Cayman Islands. I like that there's a website called Plenty of Fish in the Sea, and like...
Plenty of fish.
Plenty of what?
Plenty of fish.
Yeah. Anyway, like, first of all, why would a woman want to demean herself?
And be one of the fish in the sea.
Yeah, like you're a fish, which is like a foul sort of reference to vagina. You know, that's number one, which is so insulting. And then like, you're on Plenty of Fish. And who goes on Plenty of Fish? Speech Impediment Man.
Yeah.
Speech Impediment Man. It's like plenty of, how about Plenty of Losers in the Sea?
Plenty of losers online for Plenty of Fish in the Sea.
How does that work? So how did you hear about Plenty of Fish in the Sea?
Well, a friend of mine told me about it, and he said it was free, and I went on there, and I went out with a couple girls, and they were even bigger losers. But this one, she had a good job, and she had a house.
Let me ask you something. So when they meet you do you go to a bar? Do you go out to dinner? What's the plan?
We met at an Applebee's in Tennessee.
In Tennessee?
Yeah.
Okay.
At an Applebee's.
All right. When you walk in, is it a surprise to them that you have a speech impediment, or do you prepare them?
Well, I prepared them. I told her who I was, and she said she looked me up on the internet. And so
who do you say you are? Because, I mean, who the fuck knows?
Who are you?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm the fit.
You tell me you're a speech impediment man from the Howard Stern show?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, you're a celebrity.
Well, you got to do whatever you can to get some pussy.
You know, it's funny. Like, I guess I'm a little bit out of it because, like, I would go to the date. I wouldn't say anything. And then when they asked me about how I speak, I would just be, I'm drunk. Don't worry. When I sober up, I'll be fine. Be like, oh, man, I just timed one out. Plenty of fits in the thing. Yeah. Has anyone ever looked you up from the Howard Stern show and accidentally thought you were Beetlejuice? That'd be terrible. Like, hey, I looked you up. I don't know. You're a dwarf.
Well,
with a giant head or little head.
If I know Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Well, anyway, all right. Well, so
Hey.
Yeah.
I see Lenny is on. Could I talk to Lenny? Because I went to high school with him, and my brother signed him, and I know him. And I want to...
Sure.
I Dr. Lenny.
I don't know what I just...
Yum, yum, yum.
I might have just married him.
Yum, yum, yum.
Oh, my goodness.
Can you do that for me, Howard?
So you went to... Let me see if I got this straight. You want to talk to Lenny Dykstra because you went to high school with him. Was he phenomenal in high school? Was he like the most popular guy because of his baseball?
Yeah, he was a great athlete. I think he hit like 495.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, was he known as like the man?
Like big man on campus.
Yeah, big man on campus. He played varsity baseball 4 years.
So when you say you went to high school with him...
He didn't really know you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played football with him 1 year.
He beat you up?
No, and my brother signed him to his first pro contract.
Oh, really?
Your brother signed Lenny Dykstra to his first pro baseball contract.
I've been reading Lenny's book, and he put my brother in his book.
Yeah, well, I think you would slow down the interview, honestly. Let me just handle things when Lenny's here. I think if we go to you, it's going to just be horrible. You know what I mean? Like Lenny will be talking about, he's bringing in these women that he's eating out. And then
when
all of a sudden,
do we fit you in?
Yeah, like it's rolling along and we're all laughing and everything. We're going to...
Well, I just want to say hi to him.
Yeah, but I mean, who cares?
Will that really be entertaining? Would people tune in for that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know it's entertaining for you, but for me and my audience, it's going to be kind of a screeching halt. You'll be screeching halt man.
Hey, Lenny, I think I played football with you.
You wouldn't even know if you played. If he goes, I think I played football with him. You didn't even know.
Yeah, I do. I was a senior when he was a sophomore.
Yeah,
I played varsity football with him.
Oh, so you know now. Well, before you went, I think I played football with him.
No, I said I do know him.
Right.
He knows who I am. But
and what happened? Your brother signed him to his first contract.
Can you imagine?
And
like,
then what happened?
Can you imagine? Who knows? What is it? What does that mean? Signed? Was your brother a manager of a baseball team?
No, he's a baseball scout.
Oh, and he signed Lenny.
Right.
Okay.
But
maybe you should put that in your dating profile on Plenty of Fish.
Well, I'm thinking about it. Well,
can you imagine, like, I'm like talking to Lenny, and Lenny's like, you know, Howard, I love to eat pussy so much. Oh, yeah, Lenny? Who's this woman with you? This is the woman who's pussy ate. She's like, yeah, Lenny went down on me. Blah, blah. Hold it a second, guys. This is a phone call.
Hello.
Oh, hello, sir. Oh, okay. We're in the middle of talking about Lenny and eating pussy. Anything we can say?
Oh, dear.
Sir, you're bringing the show to a screeching halt.
But Lenny.
And the girl's like, oh, my pussy's so dry now. Oh, baby.
My brother's in the team, and I'm divorced.
Oh, okay. You understand what I'm saying, speech impediment man?
Well, can you do me a favor? Can you ask him if he had any tips for me, because I'm going through my divorce, and how to
this would have been great.
Eating pussy again.
Let's see if Lenny has any tips. How about a tip for erectile dysfunction? Here we go.
Lenny Dykstra here with messages of hope to the guys with erectile dysfunction. I know that feeling. I've been there. The first time it happened, I had the towel over it, and the blood wasn't flowing. Eventually, I had to peel and reveal, and she laughed. She laughed at me. I took a picture. I got a picture of her laughing at PC. And I said, that will never happen to me again. So now I got these dick pills. They're fucking awesome, dude. When you can't get the blood flow, you got to go. Go get it to win it. Unless you like to be humiliated and laughed at. Really?
There you go. How's that?
Get some dick pills.
Just like you talked.
Okay. Well, okay. Can you do me a favor? I don't have my radio. Can you leave me on hold till we get it?
Oh, my
The
God.
wife
No.
did your radio, too?
I mean, dude, come on. I
It's
gotta,
just my radio.
yeah, but I got to open up the line for other people, you know, to be able to call in.
My vagina, my ass are all godly.
Hey, I got to play a phony phone call that I love. Like I said, Lenny Dykstra will be here to actually produce 2 women he ate out.
Oh, one dropped out already? I thought there were 3.
No, 2. It's Lenny and the 2 women.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 3 is too much.
Eat the snatch. Eat the snatch. Come on, Lenny Dykstra, and eat the snatch. Bring your titties, bring your mouth. Guaranteed that Lenny will make you come. Eat the snatch.
I'm so proud of this because we were in a meeting and I was like, you know, I said to the guys, well, if Lenny's eating so much, you know, pussy, as he says, and, you know, he makes all the women, you know, melt, well, let's meet one of these women. And sure enough, we called him, and I didn't think he'd produce one of them. But he did produce 2. So.
I still think this could be a hoax.
I thought so, too, but according to Jason, it's not. Like, these girls just have too many details and you know, it's just like.
Were they, and he interviewed them individually, and there were similar stories?
Well, I mean, no, 2 different stories, but.
No, I meant in terms of his technique.
Yeah, a lot of things kind of checked out, so it's, whatever. Yes, Kathy, you're on the air. I got to play you a funny, phony phone call that I love.
I'm so pissed off at you.
Why?
Because I want equal time for women, and I have my Christmas sex tips.
Yeah, well, first of all, understand something, Kathy. The sex tip is disgusting. I mean, it was started by Ronnie.
Well, I know it started by Ronnie. Now you got Lenny in there. And I think that women can have their own sex tips. So take that. You want to hear my sex tip for Christmas?
Okay.
What you do is, when your man comes home from work, you play like you're making pasta for his night supper. And then you take him in the bedroom and you get him all sexed up. Make his dick real hard. And then you play like you have an orgasm. So he comes in you. Then he goes to sleep. But then you pull a Lorena Bobbitt and you get the garden shears, chop his dick off, throw it, or try to throw it out the window, but it's too little. It doesn't go out the window, so you have to open the door and throw it out. Then while your pasta water...
What kind of sex tip is this?
Oh, then you take the boiling pasta water...
I'm getting out of this. You sound like a woman who isn't interested in turning a man on. You want to cut his dick off and throw boiling water on.
What's the difference between putting Roman candles up someone's ass?
Oh, I see. I'm calling the police on you.
And making them squat over a hot candle,
Yeah, that's the point. Those guys are out of their minds.
She's saying I'm out of my mind, too.
All right, I got to go, Kathy. I get the point of the bit. You're saying these guys want to put Roman candle. By the way, it's not working. Ronnie's jerking off in the other room to what you're saying. All right, I got to go. Wow. All right, I'm going to play you a phony phone call. You ready?
Go ahead.
You know that we've called this show like 7 times. You know there's that guy who's like, he's angry. He's a political guy. Well, we call him up and say, you ripped off, you're, just listen, you'll get it. You'll love this. This is so good. Why do I have to explain it? Just listen to it. You'll love it.
I got one more caller I'm going to take just very quickly here. Go ahead. What do you want?
Yes, I have a bone to pick with you.
I'm listening.
You know damn well that you've taken my voice, my persona. You're stealing my show.
Well, since I've been doing this for about 50 fucking years, I'd say that voice might have sounded like mine.
Bullshit.
Wait a second. Don't be a fucking asshole, you ignorant motherfucker. There's nobody else doing this but me. I've been doing it for 25 years.
Well, I've been doing it for 35 years. So there.
Whose voice have I stolen? Whose show have I stolen? You ignorant bitch.
You know damn well whose voice you've stolen. It's my voice,
your radio
not your
show,
voice.
asshole?
So don't tell me about my
Where's
voice.
your radio show?
Fuck you.
I stole your voice. You're such a fucking jerk.
Well, you're just a fucking troll.
Who out there? Who am I imitating, you ignorant motherfucker?
Me, numbnuts.
How could I steal somebody else's voice?
I am pulling down my pants in protest here, and I'm taking the biggest, smelliest fucking shit
you can kiss my country ass.
To the phone, okay?
Take a what? They're protesting me. They don't like me.
I am shitting right now. You there, asshole?
I'm right here, bitch. Go ahead. Go ahead, bitch. You got 5 seconds. Don't be fucking ignorant with me. I won't put up with it.
Rolling down my leg now. Stinkweed.
Kiss my ass, buddy.
Did you say stinkweed?
Yeah. Well, we got a new president, but we still got these trolls and these assholes coming in here trying to slow this down. Stealing the guy's act. Fuck that.
Well, isn't that the best phony phone call yet?
That's amazing.
Come on. We got you good, sir.
You fucking
We fucking got you. You stole that guy's act.
And you think you're so clever. But what you're doing is you're fucking yourself, ultimately. Okay?
You stole that guy's act.
I've been listening to me.
You took his voice.
For 25 years, okay? I have 5 whole listeners, and one of those assholes has stolen
We got you
my
good. Goodbye.
idiot.
Isn't that the best?
Good rendition of that voice.
Isn't that great? It's a totally useless impression, except to call into that show.
Only us does it work on.
Troll assholes, don't you fuck with me. You fuckers better let me be. Douche buckle, you got my shoe. These troll assholes have really got to go. Eat shit, dumb pricks, jizz-rags, scumbags. So this is why I'm an angry political guy. You trolls can't suck my dick.
I hate Steven Singer. That's what I want to say.
My vagina, my ass are all godly.
Help me out here, Gary. You're a producer, I guess. What,
you guess?
Is Lenny here yet? Do I have time to do a little something? Whoa.
Gary. Lenny is here, but we have time to...
Where are the women here?
Women are here, but we have 10 minutes.
Gary!
Well, I'll take a break and get that rolling then, because I do have to take a break.
Okay, we're ready to go if you do.
Thank you.
And if you want to learn more about what it was like when abortions were illegal, watch the movie Vera Drake.
No, I'm not doing that.
Not a fun ride, but...
I want fun movies.
What was going on?
Although I did watch these guys made a documentary. I wish I could think of the guy's name. He did a nice job on, I'm a big fan of Dr. John Sarno, who discovered that back pain is caused by a condition that our brains produce. I don't want to get in. I've explained the whole process and what it did for me. It was a miracle in my life. I'm actually in the documentary. I was interviewed for it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And so was the guy from Seinfeld who wrote it with him. What's his name? Larry David, and I can't remember anyone's name. All I can think about is Aretha Franklin in a 500-hour song. But it was very good. It was called All That Rage. Hope I have the name right. RAGE. They did a documentary, and really, it's very important. I hope they get it out there. I hope somebody releases it on TV and people watch it. It would help a lot of people with pain.
Now is that, Netflix and Hulu pick up these documentaries and you actually can get a hold of them.
Yeah, Netflix ought to do that quickly. Because America is an epidemic of pain, and it can be prevented. But on to something even more important than pain is Lenny Dykstra. Now,
he's here?
He is here. Lenny, I'm going to take a break. And
Are the women here?
Yes, according to what you just heard from Jason. They're here. I know you couldn't believe it.
I wasn't listening to Jason.
Oh, you tune him out like everyone else? But, what happened was we were in a meeting, and, Lenny Dykstra, who was, of course, one of the greatest New York Mets, one of the great players, who doesn't even really care about baseball or talking about baseball. He loves to just talk about how he's so great at cunnilingus, that he eats out women. And we were having a meeting, and I said, has anyone ever bothered to interview any of these women that he's eaten out?
Well, it's funny you should say that, because whenever he would sit there and make those claims, I was like, there's no proof of this.
Right. Since you won't allow him to eat you out. But in our green room is Lenny and two women that he ate out.
Do they still?
We're going to find out the whole story. You're asking too many questions.
All right, sorry.
I just know the green room right now is flooded with pussy juice from Lenny sitting in there.
It's a river.
It's a river.
Eat the snatch, eat the snatch. Come on, Lenny Dykstra, and eat the snatch. Bring your titties, bring your muff. Guaranteed that Lenny will make you come. Eat the snatch.
So we are going to put to rest. These women will tell us their experience with Lenny, and that's it. And then we'll be done with this. And finally. And we'll know if it's true or not.
Are there any women who had the Lenny Dykstra
treatment
technique performed on them who did not enjoy it?
What are you, the lawyer for Trump University? Listen, I'm telling you, Lenny said, I can produce women who I've eaten out. And here they are. Are these his greatest success stories? Probably. Why not? So we'll take a little break, and then we'll hear these stories from these women who have come forward to defend Lenny's honor.
Are they giving their names? They're willing to stand by these stories?
Yep. They sure are.
They're not going to recant the moment they leave.
What, you think there's a gun to their head? Hey now. Beautiful. With eyes wide open. How was that? Oh, yeah, right. There you go, Rob. Get me on track. Is it with eyes wide open?
Arms wide open.
Arms wide. Yeah, I don't know. I'm bad with lyrics. You know that. I just get into the vibe. I like this band. I know people didn't, like, they were goofed on a lot. Weren't they?
They always accused him of ripping off...
Pearl Jam or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't think that. Who cares? As long as it's a good song. Yeah. With arms wide open. Yeah. But then the guy freaked out and had some sort of breakdown.
Isn't he religious now or something?
Yeah, there you go. That'll help you. That'll straighten you right the fuck out. All right, listen, Lenny Dykstra's here. We've been really looking forward to this. We said to Lenny, you claim to be such a great pussy eater. Produce some of these women, and Lenny has. Lenny is...
Did you ever believe?
Lenny's a no kind of bullshit guy. I mean, you say to Lenny, produce the women, and he does it. Hi, girls. Wow, and nice-looking women, too. What do you know?
Women.
Young women. I was hoping Lenny was going to bring in one of those 80-year-olds that he has to occasionally service.
You know, they're fragile.
Put you in the middle there.
I spent my whole life trying to get out of the middle.
Come on, Lenny. Sit down and let's have some fun. Lenny, this isn't about baseball today.
Thank you.
It's about pussy.
I love it.
And you've claimed to be a pussy expert. And you know what? We were in a meeting. I'll tell you how this came about, Lenny. We had you in when you were promoting your book. By the way, how did the book do? Did it?
After I did your show, now I'm New York Times bestseller.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, and
are you wealthy now again?
No, not yet. But what's wealthy? Like I'm wealthy, meaning
in pussy.
I'm actually getting more pussy than like I've ever gotten.
Is that true? Because you
know why it's true.
So did that go up after the show too?
You're going to find out about that, Robin.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions about Robin.
We're going to be talking.
Lenny, you're obsessed with Robin, aren't you?
Because you know why?
Why?
She needs me. She needs me. She needs me to help her. Wait, she deserves it. She works hard every day. You need to get it. There's a seat on the space shuttle, and one seat. And by the way, you're going to go somewhere you've never been, Robin. A place that you don't even know exists. And when I take you there, you're going to want to go back.
Lenny, you heard on our show that Robin said she was having some pussy problems. And you said that you really would loosen her up. And
he was going to do mouth to pussy.
Well, we could even do...
Didn't you say mouth to pussy?
Yeah, like, we could even do something like, you know, like you leave your back door, your apartment door open like at 2 in the morning, you're sleeping, and I come in. No, and it's like a dream.
Like a rape fantasy kind of thing.
No, but, well, yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But I mean...
It would be consensual. I'm leaving the door open.
But, you know, I'm a missionary man if I want to do that.
Let me, Lenny, before we get to Robin and these 2 beautiful women you brought in, and I want to hear their stories.
Testimony.
Yeah, we really want to speak to the women and find out about your technique. But before that, the book came out. The last time you were here, you went to #1 on the bestseller list. Good for you. You were critical. Some of the fallout from the book, and there was fallout.
Yeah, a little bit.
Davey Johnson, who was your old manager, you were pretty harsh with him.
For good reason, though.
Right. And he actually responded by saying, you know what, Lenny was a great player. I don't have a problem with Lenny, didn't he? He was kind of gracious.
Well, you know, here's the thing about Davey. So it was weird. I was doing an autograph show, and it just so happened that Davey and I were doing it together. And so it was weird because usually you do it like real close to where you're staying at the hotel. We had to ride an hour in a van. So Davey's talking the whole time. I said, when we got to the place, I said, you know what, Davey? I talked more to you in this fucking van for this hour than I did the 6 years I played for you.
Right. Isn't that odd?
Well, he was hanging out with his buddy, Jack, you know.
So after the book, you actually ran into Davey.
Yeah, we did card shows.
Yeah. And Davey said, about you, he's a tough one to be criticizing other people, but even if he badmouthed me, I wish him the best. He was a heck of a player. I loved him. He was a gamer.
Yeah, but see, now we're getting into stuff that, like, you make a wrong decision. He got hired by the CEOs, which are the owners, to be the president, to make the right decision. Instead of, again, I don't want to get into baseball because we got this.
Because we're going to talk pussy.
Yeah, fuck baseball. The bottom line is Davey didn't do his job, and what that did is started an 11-year drought for the New York bands. And then in Hollywood, they all get to celebrate and have their parades or whatever it is they do because he made the wrong decision. And he did that, and it affected the players, the fans, the organization, and ultimately myself, because I ended up in Philadelphia and I became a chemist.
All right, fair enough.
But now I'm an oral surgeon.
All right, now let me go on to some other topics.
Thank goodness you keep reinventing yourself.
Another part of the book coming out. Just let's get through this stuff. Another part that happened as a result of the book was, of course, Mickey Rourke, you know.
Oh, that feud, yeah.
You had said on our show that Mickey owes you $30,000. And then TMZ found Mickey, and they said, Mickey, what's this with the $30,000? And Mickey said to TMZ that he would knock all of Lenny Dykstra's fucking teeth out again. He also said he would rip Lenny a new fucking asshole. And Lenny would. And you know what? You told TMZ, you know what, dude? We need to get it on.
No, we are. And what? It started here, and this is where it's going to end.
Go ahead.
It's legal now to go in the fucking cage.
MMA?
MMA. No pussy celebrities like love tap bullshit.
Right.
No. So we're going in the cage. If you don't want to go in the cage, we'll go right fucking here, right here.
Do it here.
Wherever. The bottom line is he's going to learn about fucking laws. And by the way, the motherfucker, I saw the guy crying like a bitch for a week straight. And this is after he beat the shit out of Cariotas. He's doing more blow than he's broke.
Well, those are accusations. I don't know that that's
whatever.
true.
The bottom line is
he's not here to defend himself.
I don't care. The bottom line is we need to go. Mano y mano. You know why? I'm from New York. He's from New York, kind of Schenectady, whatever. Not from New York. I made my mark in New York. I made my mark in New York.
Let me make this clear. Are you challenging Mickey Rourke, the actor and boxer, to an MMA-style fight?
Yeah, and you know what? Wow. I want to go. You know why? Because he needs to fucking understand what it's like to fucking get his fucking... I'm going to take his pins out. Bottom line, he's fucking old. He's all juiced up with bullshit. And you know what? He don't have what I have, bro. Because you know what?
Hard.
Anyone betting? Bet on me. You know why?
Why?
The only way I lose is if I fucking die. You think I'm tapping out?
If you go in the MMA ring with Mickey Rourke, you will not tap out.
No fucking way. He will. He will. You know why he will?
Why?
He's a pussy. Look. Pussy.
Wow. Are you making this symbol with your hands for pussy?
Yeah.
Really? Come on. I mean, he seems like a very brave guy.
Oh, yeah, brave. Dude.
You know?
Look, the guy, I got tired of the fucking guy milking fucking free plane rides on my jet, and that dog of his. I said, you fat dog shits the fucking my plane. I'm throwing that fucker out of 50,000 feet.
Lenny, you said of Mickey, and this is harsh, you said he's so ugly, he, quote, set the whole facelift industry back 10 years.
I mean, who the fuck would disagree with that? Maybe 20. I mean... and then how about the rug he's got going?
But what about, is that a toupee?
Oh, toupee, dude, it's so bad. I mean,
it's a shame. You guys were such good friends.
Well, good friends. I got him blow. I mean, the last time I was with him, I got a call from the manager at the fucking Beverly Hills Hotel.
Well, he denies all of that.
He denies it, yeah. It said, hey, Mr. Dykstra, you're up to $300,000 now.
Have you approached him about this MMA-style fight?
No, I wanted to wait to get back here.
Right.
See, because it opened here, and now it's going to end here. And if you don't want to go there, we could put a stage right here.
If you guys want to, there's enough staging room to do it, or I can do it in the next room.
I'm not even afraid to say, let's try to go to government and have the first fight in this fucking country, fight to the death.
Right. You would fight him to the death.
To the death, dude.
Wow.
Because you know why?
Why?
It's kind of like God. Why not believe in God? Because if you're wrong, he's not there anyway. If you're right, then...
Can you imagine if there was a fight between Mickey Rourke and Lenny Dykstra on TV to the death? That would be the biggest ratings ever.
Hey, dude, you know what?
In the World Series.
Hey, we could do it at the Coliseum, bro. You know, but that's kind of far from Rome.
Can you say anything positive about him? Did you like him in the movie The Wrestler?
He's a great actor.
He's a great actor, right?
Great actor. Great actor. And by the way, he had a technique with Keith Richards, you know, the blow. That's my nickname for blow.
Yes.
You can't say, where's the blow? You have to come with the Richards.
So it was Keith Richards.
Like, cause he looks like a line of blow. Plus, he's so, you know, say, where's the Richards? He had his pinky out like this. You could be talking to him.
Isn't there any honor among people? Let's say
like
it was
this,
true.
Boom.
Let's say that was true. Let's say that you guys did drugs together. I don't know if you did or didn't. I can't back that up. But isn't there honor in terms of, like, not maybe bringing that up, and maybe it's a secret?
There's honor in paying me back, motherfucker.
I see.
You're broke.
Right.
Like, you're broke. And you know what else? He did this wrestler. I mean, you know why he did that so well in that? Because the face of it worked.
If he agrees to fight you, will you do pre-fight pussy eating to get your superpowers and get your strength?
I never thought of that, bro. It's usually, hey, you know what, though? I have had some of my girls, when I deposit,
yes,
they say it does give, it's like an amphetamine, like,
it charges them up.
Although it's hard to deposit.
You say from the book, and since you've been on this show, even more women are into you. Now, these two girls are beautiful women. They obviously are attractive women, so it's easy to eat their pussy. Have you eaten any older pussy, like 80-year-old pussy, since the show?
Well, not really, because
you've said women do pay you.
Yeah, but they're not really into that. I mean, right. I mean, look,
what do they want?
I mean, more company. You know, I mean,
they just want to talk.
Well, don't forget their bones are very brittle too. So
what do they want to talk about? Mickey Rourke?
No. There's one of them. I'm gonna tell you. She got a fetish, like a prom fetish.
Yeah.
Like once like where you make out. That's a fucking problem.
All right. Okay. So
Howard, that's a problem.
Because you don't want that.
No.
All right. Let's talk to these women.
Hey.
Lenny, you've said it all, and now you're here to back up, and I do admire that very much. In other words, I was in a meeting. I'll tell you the truth. And, you know, I said, Lenny talks about eating pussy. Who even knows if he's for real? I said, let's see him produce a couple of women that he's actually eaten out. Well, we picked up the phone. We called Lenny, and he said, I can do that. And sure enough, you do it. They're here.
What agency did you get? No.
So, by the way, that's the thing. They're not, no, these are good girls. They're, like, clean.
All right, let's talk to Jessica first. Right, Jessica? Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
You are beautiful. And
thank you.
Here's the story that I know about you so far.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Lenny, when you were doing your book tour, you hired this beautiful woman to be your assistant, and she is a lesbian, and you did that on purpose because you wanted a lesbian so you wouldn't be tempted to be coming on to her every minute.
Well, not her. I'm a weak man, and so, as you know, I teed off for you first, so I had to be here at 7 o'clock. So to keep me in, so I needed
a lesbian.
Yeah.
So you are a card-carrying lesbian, right? You like women.
I love women.
Okay, so at first, when you met Lenny on this book tour,
mm-hmm.
and you were there to sort of be Lenny's babysitter in a sense.
Yeah, help me with clothes and stuff.
Help you with clothes. You probably said to yourself, a guy, no problem, right?
Yeah, I didn't think anything was going to come out of it.
Right. And also you are an Asian woman,
mm-hmm.
and Lenny has said he is not into Asian women, so it's perfect in that he would not be tempted by you.
But not judging. I'm just saying, like, God could put everybody in the front of the line. Like, I mean, it's my humble opinion.
Right.
So, like, I went to, they're so beautiful, but everybody can't be in the front. So, and then I got a lesbian on top of it, so I said, I'm fucking good.
All right, so Lenny's good. Now, when you met Lenny, you weren't thinking of having sex with him, right?
No.
Right. And so how does he convince you? Is it that he talks about eating pussy every minute that gets you involved with him?
Yeah, I mean, first, he started talking about how he's great at performing down there, and, I kind of doubted it at first, he's talking shit.
Right, yeah.
But, I don't know, after a while, I kind of got curious. Yeah, I think curiosity just got the best of me.
So he wears you down in a sense. Like, I'm great at eating pussy. Like, he does this with Robin every minute, and he's pretty close to getting her, I guess.
Yeah.
He's like, Robin, is he close to getting you?
No.
No? Okay.
But listen, though, remember, we never had sex, so Robin's going to get the full treatment.
I know, I understand that.
And then, hey, by the way, she's going to say, I can't feel my toes.
How soon before you met Lenny, and how soon does he get you to let him eat you out, so to speak?
How long was it,
2 days.
No, it wasn't 2 days.
That's quick, man.
Yeah, it wasn't too long, but I'd say it was closer to 2 weeks than 2 days.
No, I started with a massage.
How does it happen? He massaged you?
Yeah, he gave me a very nice massage. It was supposed to just be a massage, but then it escalated.
A nude massage.
Yeah.
And then he said, okay, you have he claims you have the best tasting pussy.
Oh, God.
And raves about your smell.
Well, it's not really a smell. It's some kind of, I thought it might have been some like Korean herb or
He
something.
swears I use like a herb or something to.
Wow.
No, because you got Howard. That's a tall statement coming from me.
Right.
Because, I mean.
You've eaten out a lot of women.
Well, it is in an area where you go to the bathroom and all that stuff. Like.
Right.
I mean, but this, like. It was like fucking like candy, like
really
some kind of magic in there. And so you know what? I said, you know what? She's always in the bathroom, by the way, so I thought she was cleaning real good.
Yeah.
So one day I said, fuck it, it was real hot. We just got in. So I said, I'm going down.
Right.
So this happened more than once.
22 days straight run.
Actually, yeah, we were on a streak there for a while.
Was it so good? Did you have an orgasm from it?
Yeah, I did.
And were you shocked because you're not attracted to men?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like,
do you close your eyes during this and imagine Lenny's a woman?
No. I usually I stare him down with the hot eyes.
Wow. Kind of, they go down a little too,
So you stare at him, and are you thinking, oh my God, I can't believe a guy is getting me off like this? What is it specifically that Lenny's doing that is different from anyone else in your life?
Let's just say, like, precision and accuracy is the key to his amazing.
What does that mean? Precision, accuracy.
Yeah. Well, he's very focused on the clit.
Yes.
Yeah, he makes very nice movements with his tongue, and he's very gentle, very soft. I hate when guys just like fucking.
Yeah. When guys fucking what?
When girls, like, I don't know, sometimes
people are too rough.
Yeah, they just go in there like they just it's like sandpaper. It's crazy, but
it's our work, man.
Is Lenny? He calls himself an artist. Okay, that's a little over the board. But how many orgasms did you achieve? Was it you say you were on the book tour 21 days? For 21 days, every day he ate you out. Did it always end up in an orgasm?
Yeah, every day I orgasmed.
I won't stop.
Did you do anything for Lenny?
I didn't.
No, you know what they do?
What is that, Lenny? Didn't you want a blowjob?
Well, no, I wanted to fuck. What do you mean?
Yeah, you wanted to.
Come on.
Right.
She told me I hate penis, so I guess I mean no. But
did you jerk off during it?
No, I asked her one time, like, look, it's the perfect. It is the perfect cut. She'll tell you.
She's perfect.
No, my dick, PC.
Oh, PC. So
I said, like, can't you want to touch it at least? It was like she asked her to detonate a fucking bomb. What the fuck, man?
So this session would, let's say you were out doing the book tour. You do the Howard Stern show. You go back to the hotel, you pull your pants down, and Lenny goes to town?
Yeah, that's how it usually works.
No, but Howard, I focus in this area, like right here, because she's got a nice, like, the skin or something.
What area you focusing on? Her breast?
The rack.
From the chest to...
From the chest?
Yeah. And then...
She's a beautiful woman.
No, but dude, the thing is, you can't, it's hard to define, like, what it tastes like, because... I mean, because remember, there's a lot of shit down there, piss.
But she tastes good. I get it.
Like butter, bro.
Now, Lenny nicknamed you Perfect Pussy. PP. Because you said, now this is his words, not mine, your slot is 90 degrees. What does that mean, Lenny?
It's higher, actually. 90 degrees, you go to the back of the fucking line.
Wow.
I mean, I'm talking about, all these girls now shave, like, they want to look like 8-year-olds. I don't know, whatever.
They shave, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They're just, like, so, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
If you got a fucking perfect slot, meaning, like, the thing that girls have.
Yeah.
But if you got a grow the fucking hair.
Are you saying, in other words, if the vaginal lips are straight, you like
right
that?
Right down the fucking line.
When you see, like, a wavy, gravy bullshit thing, it's not cool.
If there's no hair on it, I don't know what I say. You see, there's a door right there, and what you do is you turn the handle to the fucking right.
So you've actually told women to go to the back of the line because...
No, I said I told them go. Like,
right, but you're saying this woman, we're calling Jessica, you've changed your name.
Well, wouldn't that be 180 degrees?
Yeah, you see, Robin, I was a baseball player.
He's a baseball player.
Robin, I'm actually sexually aroused.
That's 90 degrees.
Robin. Hey.
Well, Robin's very bright. None of us can shout.
Very interesting.
But during the 22 days you were with Lenny, were you ever with women as well? Or just Lenny?
I mean, I was talking to a couple women here and there,
Right.
but...
So you were single at the time?
I was, yeah.
Yes.
So I am.
Is there any temptation on your part that Lenny got you so worked up that he would be allowed to fuck you, or is it just like, ugh, I'm a lesbian, I can't handle that?
I like pussy just as much as Lenny does.
Right.
Yeah, but remember, she'll tell you, too. It's a perfect fucking...
What amount of orgasms? I know it's hard to put a number on, but how many orgasms in one session would you have?
I'd have one every time, so...
At least one.
Big one. Big one. Howard, remember, because it's artwork. My paintings, they don't get... It's not fast.
Do you ever wish that Lenny would have a sex change and become a woman so that you could really fully be with him?
God, I never...
That's why she actually was with me. You know why? To give the tips. No, for her girls, so to tell them what to do.
That's right.
I do, yeah.
But,
I use his technique.
But Howard, I wanted to fuck her. She said no.
Right.
We're by the...
Well, you're a gentleman.
Well, I am.
Yeah.
Just like when I checked the...
Who knew?
By the way, Howard, check this out. If a girl, wants to, a lot of them don't like going down, giving oral.
That's right.
So, PC, he knows. You can't trick PC.
PC, perfect cock.
He knows. So I say, no, look, don't do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. I mean, PC knows.
Right. You know, you're as good with your penis as you are with your tongue.
No, I don't want it nicked up.
Let's talk to Jasmine. You are beautiful as well.
I have one final question, because he claims that everyone squirts.
No.
Oh, you don't?
No. Squirting, I don't really get. I think so, like my buddy said, hey, this chick squirted. They're pissing on it.
Yeah, well, I think that.
I'm with you, Rob. Me and you are going to do well. Hey, Robin.
Tell me something. If let's say we were alone right now. In other words, I'm not here. You and Robin are alone.
Yeah.
What would you do to Robin?
Well, see, what happens is I sell dreams. See, Robin. No. Because see, sometimes. Although you don't need it, you made so much money that because combined, what do we got, $1.5 billion here?
All right. Yeah, you're always counting money. Go ahead. Yeah.
Now, because I don't have any anymore, the government do. But with Mickey Rourke, when me and Mickey Rourke were pay-per-view, we're getting it fucking on.
Oh, it'll be awesome.
We're getting it fucking on. Now, speaking of that, I would think...
What would you do to Robin?
I would talk to her and I'd look her in the eyes, see, because the eyes, they tell everything. And then what happens is, Robin, she slowly starts giving in. And I have to full disclosure, Robin, I'm habit forming, so be careful.
Certainly Jessica thought so, right? Did you ever imagine with a man 22 times you would have oral from him?
No, I would have never thought.
Did you ever have twice in one day?
Yeah, of course.
Wow. Did he ever put you on all fours and tongue you from behind?
No.
Howard,
he's a normal guy.
Like I say to my chicks, don't tell.
You don't want to put your tongue up her ass?
No. Like
none of that.
Listen, I say, don't fucking tell me to pull your hair. Don't fucking tell me to choke in you. Put your fingernail in my ass, I'll break it fucking off. That's it.
Very masculine.
No, that's not where it's supposed to go.
Did Lenny ever go down on you any other way than on your back? In other words, you were laying on your back and then, or were there other positions?
No, he usually had me, I laid on my back, usually propped up with a pillow or something, and...
Yeah, Howard, it was a real trip.
Yeah, it's really relaxing.
No, but the way he pierced down at me, Howard.
How long would each session be?
He actually takes his time. So a while, actually.
Half hour?
Longer than that. Yeah.
Remember, it's artwork. The paint gets a little wet. We have to dry a little.
Lenny, before I throw up, would you, you don't jerk off during this?
I've never jerked off in my life.
Is that true?
Till I got to prison.
Till you got to prison?
What else you do? Then I became ambidextrous. Because you know what you do? What do? Read, jerk off, or jerk off, read, jerk off.
Sounds like my life now.
Because you're in a fucking cage, dude.
Let's get to the other story here, because this is quite amazing that you were able to, produce the women that you've actually gone down on. Now, Jasmine, you are beautiful. You're 22 years old, it says here. Is that right?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, and you met, and Jasmine is your real name?
Yes, it is.
And Jasmine, you are a comedian. You've been a comedian for about 6 months when you met Lenny, and you moved to L.A. And I guess you met at a comedy club. You met the great Lenny Dykstra.
Yeah, well, I visit L.A. a lot, so it's I met him a couple years back in Los Angeles, actually, and back then, stand-up was more of a hobby, and it wasn't until I moved there where I started doing comedy more. But yeah, I met him after a set I did in Hollywood a couple years back. So I've known him for a while.
Did he have to wear you down, or was it an instant, like, I gotta have this guy go down on me or bang me?
Well, like, the way he was talking and everything, I was pretty curious.
Is that Lenny's move?
Really?
In other words, hard to believe, Robin. But wait a second. Is that Lenny's move in a sense? Like, he comes right out with it. He's like, hey, listen, I'm great. I'm great at eating pussy, and I have a beautiful penis, and that got you intrigued.
Yeah,
she had full service, by the way.
Because can I be honest with you, Lenny? Like, as a guy, I'm like, gee, if I ever said that to a woman, she'd probably say no,
but see, listen, I tell them, listen, I live my life based on 3 words: honor, code, and loyalty. Right. And I will make you fucking come. That's what I do. That's four
thoughts.
But that's like, right. But live my life. But what I make them see, and I don't stop until they do.
Right.
So,
in other words, it's your mission that you're on. You're there to please the woman.
Dude, I want them to feel I want the sparklers, the fireworks, and
because some women might, like, call 911 or something when they hear this kind of conversation. But you believed in Lenny, and you believed he was sincere.
Oh, not only that, but real quick though, Howard, I'm not going any, like, if you don't want me to, like, go near. I'm not. No.
And these are beautiful women.
Are they at a dinner, or where is this conversation going on?
It's in the back. It's in the
back of the comedy club.
No, man. Remember my boy you were talking about, the guy that owns the mansion? I got his guest house.
Oh,
it's.
You guys had you meet at the comedy club. Wait, let me
I met her at the comedy club.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I hate comedy clubs. So my buddy said, you got to see this chick. She's gas. I said,
gas means
like hot. Gas.
Yeah.
I said, okay. Let me take it. I said, God. Then we were out, so I gave her, like, my B-rap at first.
All right, let me ask Jasmine a couple of questions. Come on, let's get into this story. So you meet him at a club.
Yeah.
Comedy club.
Yes.
He thinks you're full of gas, which is fantastic.
I can't heat.
You're right, can't heat. And you are beautiful, there's no question. Every man would want to be with you. And you had no boyfriend at that point or anything?
Right, yeah. I don't really.
Where's the goggles, though? I like the goggles.
Oh, I set them over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you had no boyfriend, and Lenny's giving you the rap. Does he take you to this his friend's house where he can seduce you? Is that what happens?
I guess further, yeah. Well, he kind of he said briefly how he was like an artist and and all this stuff. So So yeah, I agreed to go to the guest house and everything. It was really nice and very romantic.
I got a lot of weapons there, Howard. Like, I got a Ferrari in the garage. I got a
right. The women get turned on by that too.
It's my buddies. Though. Right. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And so you decide to have sex with him the night you meet him.
Yeah. Well,
and you go and does he go down on you right away to prove how great he is?
Not right away, actually. He told me how, like, an artist has to use, like, a clean canvas. Mm-hmm. So actually I had to go and shower off first.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You were open to that.
Yeah.
You were not insulted by that.
Does he give you a lot of drinks?
Yeah. Now, it says here in my notes that...
Robin, you have no idea what's in store for you. I'm going to make it my mission on Earth.
Now, wait a second on Robin. Lenny says to you, Jasmine,
yes,
whatever God it is you pray to, you should get on your knees and thank him for that weapon of a pussy he gave you. So he was impressed with your vagina when he saw it, right?
It's pretty cute.
When you came out of the shower, were you nude or did you put clothes back on?
I had a towel on.
You had a towel on?
Yeah.
And Lenny comes over and what? Takes off your towel and puts you down, what, on a bed?
Yeah, no, I have rules, too, about the bathroom. Like, if I'm in the bathroom, I tell the girls, too, like, you're in the bathroom, that's your spot. Don't come like, I'm in the bathroom, even though I stopped taking the pill, by the way. We'll talk about that later. The doctor said, for no shitting.
Oh, okay.
It fucked on my liver. No, he said my liver was going bad.
What pill?
Remember, you don't remember the pill I was taking? Remember Dennis Leary said, what the fuck was that?
Why you got to ruin a good sex story?
Anyway,
shitting?
I know.
Come on, let's wait a second. Let's get into this, Lenny. Come on.
Right. But
Jasmine, so Lenny takes you into the bedroom, right? Or somewhere.
Yeah, the bedroom.
And you've finished up, you've showered, you're clean, and Lenny begins to work his magic.
Now,
what
is Lenny
happens?
dressed?
Yeah.
A nude Lenny would certainly get you. It's almost an unfair advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. He's an athlete.
Well, no, not the athlete. It's a Jewish doctor that did the
circumcision. You have a beautiful penis.
He told my mom.
How many inches are you again?
It's not big. That's what I say.
Is Lenny a nice size? Does he have a gorgeous cock?
I'd say it's pretty perfect, yeah.
But what do I say going in? It's not a monster. I mean, but you're going to just go, what the fuck?
Is it his technique that makes him good at it? With his penis? All right, we're moving on now.
We're jumping ahead.
All right, so what happens in bed? Tell me exactly, because you're here living proof that Lenny is an artist. Go ahead.
Okay, I'd say, all right, so I'm laying down on my back.
Go ahead.
And he goes in, and he does this, like, thing with, like, the tip of his tongue, where he, like, moves it pretty fast and then slow, and then fast and then slow.
Would you describe it like a butterfly landing on a leaf?
I like that thinking.
Maybe like 2 butterflies on a leaf.
Okay, so he's moving rapidly, like a fly, like a rhythm, a quick rhythm. Go ahead. Yes.
Yeah.
And do you find yourself orgasmic early on during this process, or does it take some time before you get going?
It takes me a while. I have a hard time. Coming.
Right.
Yeah.
And did you come from his going down on you?
I did.
Is it true that Lenny, what he says he never gives up? In other words, until he physically felt you had come, he wouldn't stop using his tongue on your vagina.
Right.
I know.
Is there any point at which you get tired of this?
Yeah,
well, no. I have a duty.
Do you ever feel like a speed bag sometimes?
I have a duty and an obligation.
Right. I understand your feeling.
So, Robin, you'll know.
Lenny,
you'll know what they know, Robin.
Lenny, which of these beautiful ladies has a prettier pussy?
Well, I mean, they're both a gift. I told them both. Every fucking morning you whatever God it is you pray to, thank him. See, they both have short.
Have you ever asked the two of them?
What else?
Have you ever asked the two of them to go to bed with you at the same time?
No, I'm not into that.
No,
I like to focus. I can't. I focus on one.
Right.
I'm one seat on the space shuttle. You know what else they got? They got the short cracks in the back.
Cracks in the back?
Short cracks?
No, it's a gift. It's the real estate in the backyard. Not that long crack that goes way up to their back.
Yeah.
The short with little cup ones,
Well, that sounds good to me.
No, it's huge. It's hugely important because...
You mean some women have an ass that the crack goes all the way up the middle of their back?
Right. Just like some got the zzz, you know?
The zzz.
Yeah, the zzz.
What's that?
That means grow...
That's the Z.
The ZZZ.
That means grow the fucking hair is what that means.
All right. If both of these women's vaginas were drowning and you could only save one, who would it be?
Well, Howard, that's a tough spot, man.
Whose vagina would you say?
I mean, well, you put me in that spot.
All right, you think about that. Let's
I mean, I got to tell you, it's got to be. I mean, 22 days straight, bro.
Wow.
I mean, the only thing that stopped us.
Man.
No, but it wasn't because. It's just because, like. We're on a mission. Nothing was stopping us but Mother Nature.
All right. Now let's get back to the story. So Lenny goes down on you for a long time, and it's tough for you to come. But Lenny gets you to come from the going down on you or not?
Yes.
He did. And then he entered you?
And was that worthwhile? It was worth going through all that.
I don't get the question.
In other words, you went through the shower, you went through meeting, like you get there.
Oh, definitely.
It was
it was
worth
definitely worth it.
Right.
Yeah.
And he lived up to his reputation.
Yeah.
And were you like, oh my God, Lenny?
Did you believe it?
I can't believe I just came from your technique. Did you say anything like that?
I did because I really do. I have a hard time with that. So I have like a hard time just like letting go and stuff. But he was very gentle about it. So
and because he was gentle
relaxed.
and because he made you come, you said, well, why not try his penis?
Yes, exactly.
Because you're into guys.
There was even like this point where I was like halfway through it where I'm like, hey, Lenny, can you like fuck me now? And he told me no, not yet, because PC isn't ready.
Right. Oh, right. You did you take the Viagra with her?
No, well, no, it's like Viagra, but it's called it's fucking
Cialis?
No, it's called kangaroo.
Kangaroo, you take?
Kangaroo.
See, no, it's unbelievable. No, listen, I was at an autograph show.
Yeah.
And because those.
I see. So you put a lot of time in eating a woman out because you're waiting for kangaroo to kick in.
Well, no, he kicks in good kangaroo. So this
How long does it take for kangaroo to kick in?
20 minutes, dude. And you know what?
Right.
Because how it happens, all of us, when it happens, I never forget.
Yeah.
The first time the blood, like you got the towel there.
Right.
And like they're getting closer and the blood's not flowing.
Right. It's embarrassing.
Eventually you got to peel and reveal.
Right.
And like this chick, I remember, she laughed at me, bro.
She laughed.
She fucking laughed at me.
That can be devastating.
Look at everything's
to a man.
falling
That's
out.
all right. Doesn't matter.
No, she fucking laughed at me.
You're still traumatized by this because you brought it up the last time.
I'm traumatized by this and by showering with Daryl Strawberry. Hung like a fucking swamp mule.
Really?
Dude.
Wow.
I said straw, I mean, I hope you're not mad at me, but dude.
Well, wait a second. Let's get back to the story.
Yeah.
Okay, we know Daryl Strawberry hung like a hammer.
It's the only guy they taped his cock to his leg.
Is that true?
Dude, how can he run?
Okay. Now let me understand something. Jasmine.
Yes.
Lenny takes 20 minutes, kangaroo kicks in, and then you say, come on, Lenny, enough with the eating out. fuck me? Because some women do get bored after like 20 minutes of eating out.
Yeah, because like I just assume that like, oh, it's not going to happen because it usually never happens for me. Yeah.
Right. Does Lenny use his fingers at all when he's going down on you, or is it just strictly the tongue?
Strictly tongue.
No finger.
No finger.
Interesting technique.
You know why, Howard?
Why?
It throws off your balance and you get off course.
Throws off your balance?
Yeah, because think about it. You can't. Remember, once I find the slot and I hit the clitoris, touchdown.
Does Lenny ever, does Lenny ever put his tongue in your vagina? Like, does he dart in there, or is it just on the clit? Let the girls answer. Go ahead.
I mean, he focuses on the clit. He'll go around.
I see, on the lips. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like the way he teases on the lips.
He does that?
Yeah, he uses very nice, like, gentle strokes.
And the tongue never accidentally hits your asshole?
Never.
Never. Never. Not even a slip.
Howard, listen, man, I'm honest. If somebody put anything near my ass, you're going to have to kill me.
He eats pussy like he plays baseball. He's focused.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. So then you finally say, come on, Lenny, already fuck me. You've done enough with this. Finally, the kangaroo kicks in. Is Lenny good at fucking?
Yeah, I'd say so, because I'm pretty simple myself. I don't like all that like weird shit or anything.
Right.
And
does he put you does he put you in the doggy style at all?
No.
Never. Why not though? Why not, Lenny?
Because I'm a missionary, man. Howard.
Really?
You know why? Here, hold this. Because Howard, listen.
Are you demoing?
No, because I know. I'm going to help some guys.
By the way, my legs are behind my head.
I'm going to help some guys out there. It's an angle. You have to get steep and up. And it's a driving down through. It's a driving down.
Really?
Yeah. And then the problem
seems
is,
painful.
Let me tell you what's starting to happen, though. Like, because I take the dick pill, you know. So it's not the kind of come back like when you're young.
Lady,
the one that came back at you, the wood.
Yes.
But so it's not to keep going. But now I can't come, and I think, can you die from fucking? So then, dude, there's been time. I had a double in Florida, almost died.
All right, let's get back. Let's get back to the act.
So I like that.
I'm losing the story.
No, here's the story. The story is.
We get it. You're good, but the girls are saying that you're saying he's as good at fucking as he is at eating pussy. So, or is he better at eating pussy than he is fucking?
Oh, dude, I never thought about it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't fuck much, Howard, anymore. You know, I'm a knob man. I'm a knob man. You know why? You think about it. Like, you know, when we shower, I don't know, I might have talked about this before, but it's true. As a guy, you take you piss and then you feel a little sting or whatever. It's the soap, you know, cause soap. But if you fucked a girl in the last 10 days, is it the soap or? Because I'm not putting a coat on, bro.
You don't wear a rubber?
Fucking no. A coat?
Really?
A fucking rubber on? The only thing I put a rubber on is my fucking computer.
All right. Well, were you nervous that Lenny was there without a rubber?
No. I mean, he seems like.
I mean, this day and age, you never know. I mean, not that, of course, Lenny seems like he'd be the cleanest. She
saw it. I mean,
right.
And like how like particular he is and how like picky he is.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, but it's not a monster, Howard.
This is amazing what we've learned today. Let's review, Robin. What have we learned? Are you?
I heard something. He doesn't come.
Yeah, I'm having a problem with that these days.
Really?
Because you know why? I'm thinking about my girls, see. And by the way, I forgot to tell you.
This doesn't sound good.
No, it's good though. You know why?
You know what I mean? I mean, you're still virile.
But what I like now is like when I finish with the oral, and I say the painting's over with, and I put a fucking frame around it.
I don't understand where's Lenny's pleasure in this.
But you know what, Howard?
It's all about these women, of course, and they're beautiful. But
Howard, it's been so many times. Like now it's work. Sometimes I just get them like, if I feel fucking bored or like I was going to.
Jesus.
I'll go to the fucking grocery store and I'll get a married woman.
Wow.
And I'll bring her back. I'll get ready to mount her. And I say, do you understand what you're gonna do? Get your fucking clothes and go back to your fucking husband.
Wow. You're like Batman, except in sex.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't fuck with married women. I don't fuck with family members. I don't fuck with
Lenny, do you still carry 3 cell phones in order to juggle the women and all that?
I do, bro.
You do. These girls, which phone do they get? Is there a phone for do these girls both have the same phone number, or did you give them different ones?
Yeah, they got the 424 Beverly Hills, and I got a San Diego, and then I got one for my fucking lawyers, those motherfuckers.
Right.
I mean,
they get a separate.
See, Howard, you're smart. You stay away from lawyers.
Well, you try to.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
You know, I spoke to 300 lawyers. It was so funny the other day, like me. So I said, okay, I want to congratulate you on when you got the certificate, you passed the bar. It said, you now have a license to steal. And they didn't really laugh.
Yeah, that would not go over well. Well, let me tell you something, Lenny.
Did the second young lady have sex with Lenny more than once?
Yes, absolutely.
How many times? Would you say? Too many to count?
Yeah, I'd say too many to count.
So you are still...
Well, I've known him for a long time, and it's like every time I visited Los Angeles,
You have sex with him?
Yeah.
See, PC knows he's safe.
Well, I must say that this is quite remarkable. First of all, Robin, don't you believe that now, I mean, Lenny really put up, you know, most guys brag.
4, 5, 6, whatever. What country? What do you want?
You could have brought in even more women.
Dude, that's what I do, bro.
And they seem to confirm, even a devout lesbian confirms that Lenny can make a woman come. Now, are you tempted at all, Robin?
No.
Nothing.
Well, Robin, why? I'll bring tests. You want me to take tests and everything? No, because Robin,
seriously, Robin.
Listen.
I mean, you could fix Robin's pussy, right?
Listen, there's a thing you have to understand. Like, see, we can buy a lot. You have a lot of money now. I know you do.
Oh.
And you can buy a lot with that money, but you can't buy the time, so you need to take advantage of it. Now, I'm willing to service you. I don't
think she wants it, Lenny,
no, but
honestly.
She does. Deep down, she does.
She does?
Deep down.
Because she needs it, Howard. She wants it because she needs it.
You know, Lenny, if you could work your magic on Robin, I would be forever indebted.
So you know what I tried to do this time? I tried to talk to your guys out there. By the way, they're awesome, man.
Yes.
And I said, listen, I'm going to come in when Howard announced. I'm going to take a baseball bat and fucking break out the glass. I'm going to go in, dive in, and put my tongue right down Robin's throat.
Do you think that would turn her on?
Robin, would you
First of all,
Robin,
don't you think the glass breaking this way would be kind of crazy?
Well, Robin,
your fantasy,
right.
Your fantasy is you would break through that glass and you would just jam your tongue down her throat, and then just that act alone would totally turn her on.
Yeah, because
amazing.
Would you get mad?
Yeah, especially about the glass. You're never going to get the tongue.
No.
Yeah, we need that glass.
But I had that worked out. We're going to have like fake glass, so I was going to be like nails. I had that worked out.
Well, everyone deserved. By the way, Lenny is promoting a product, I should say. I know you wanted your plug.
The kangaroo?
The kangaroo. Where do you get kangaroo?
No, online, by the way. Yeah. And the kangaroo, remember.
Kangaroo works.
Dude, you're buying a fucking dick pill for $30 a pill. I'm not making the
kangaroo is $30.
No, that's what the other ones are. Like,
how much is kangaroo?
$7, but it's the best. I mean, like, I don't have the ammo like you, Howard. You got ammo.
Right. I do have ammo.
A lot of fucking ammo.
Yeah.
And by the way, congratulations, you earned that shit, dude.
That's right.
And I saw it. 30
what are we talking about again?
Because 30 million, man.
Right.
I love they had the balls when they signed you. He said, fuck you, I get 30 million. Boom.
All right, now let Lenny, as long as you bring up finances, let me do your plug. Everyone deserves a second chance to get out of debt. Lenny Dykstra found his second chance at reboundfinance.com. Visit reboundfinance.com to get out of debt today. That's what Lenny's message is.
Helping people again.
Always helping. Ladies, you are very attractive women. I mean, there's no doubt about it. The fact
I don't believe their stories for a moment.
You don't at all? Ladies, are you telling the truth? But hold on, Lenny, without interruption. Ladies, I'll first go to you, Jessica. Are you telling the truth?
I am.
Do you swear to God on a stack of Bibles?
I mean, can I say I'm atheist? I don't believe in God, but if I did, yeah.
Yes.
I would.
You are telling the
Robin,
truth.
you're missing out. You need to get on the space shuttle.
There you go.
Jasmine, you're on the space shuttle. Is it all true, what you just said?
It's all true. And I swear to God.
And you swear to God?
Yes, and I definitely give Robin the go-ahead. And
wow.
Robin,
2 thumbs up.
It's free.
Will any of you two be...
It's free.
Well,
I wouldn't pay.
Robin.
Well, either of you...
Robin, you have no idea.
Lenny, let me ask the girls, will either of you be eaten by Lenny today? Will that go down at all?
Yeah, with 2 of you here, what's Lenny going to do?
Is Lenny going to go down on either one of you today?
Well...
Probably.
Really?
But see, it's a one, but...
Lenny's angel.
I'm not into threesomes, all that weird
No, I understand.
shit.
I'm just curious if anyone's looking for Lenny today. Robin's vagina is on the phone and wants to talk to her, so let's quiet down. Yes, Robin's vagina.
I'm so sick.
What the hell is that? All right, look.
But Howard, why? You? I mean, look, she trusts you more than anyone. Obviously, you guys have been together for.
Look, Robin.
You guys are magic. You need to tell her.
But I'm going to tell. I can't tell Robin what to do.
Guide her.
I believe. I want to say something.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Lenny, Robin is the master of her own ship. In other words, I can't tell her what turns. You know, obviously, all women are turned on by you. But Robin is a...
I like that more. It's a challenge, you're saying.
But she is a challenge. Okay, there's no question. Robin...
She likes, by the way.
She's
turning him on.
Because you know why? You know what I do? You know what? I actually get sexually aroused when I her laugh.
Let me talk to Robin without interruption for a second. Robin, what do you think? Should you try this?
No.
What?
Jeez.
What if it works? I mean, what if it gets you, back in the saddle?
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
No way?
No.
You don't want it?
No.
She doesn't want it, Lenny.
I like to think of Lenny as a friend.
No, you want to see Lenny's penis?
Yeah. No.
You don't. Would that because it's beautiful.
It's not a monster.
Right.
I understand that. I like monsters.
No. Oh, you do? no, but it's all about Robin. Listen, look, Robin, I can make you come.
Yeah.
No, I mean, why not?
Look, Lenny, that's not hard to do. I can make me come.
No, I know. But you don't wait. Hold on.
True too.
Wait. Don't tell me you don't use that bullet thing, right? That bullet thing makes me work harder because it desensitizes.
Lenny, I don't want to make Robin too uncomfortable. A little bit uncomfortable, but
I don't want him. I want to help her.
Right, Lenny. By the way, did Lenny ever make love to you girls in any strange places? Did he ever take you outdoors or anything like that? It's always kind of traditional.
Always
he's a normal man.
He's a normal man. He doesn't need that nonsense.
Yeah.
Well, Lenny, you've done it all in life. You've played baseball. You're a world champion. You've written books.
Cooler.
You've even done jail time.
Yeah, in the cooler, dude. They put me in the cooler.
They put you in the cooler.
This big fucking group, dude, called the fucking federal government got pissed.
You must have been torture for you being in prison and not being able to go down on anyone.
Dude, it was torture.
Torture.
Remember, I read my first book in prison.
Is that right?
Yeah, the head of the Mexican mafia was next to me. He said, hey, you all right over there? I said, He says, you going to read? I said, I don't read. He says, you need to read or you can do some hard time. And then Conrad Murray was next to me.
There you go.
He told me Michael Jackson killed himself, by the way.
Is that right?
Yeah, he gave him his normal dose. Michael wanted more. I mean, what happened to fucking Ambien, by the way?
Are either of you ladies in therapy at all? Well, let me tell you something, Lenny. You're a no bullshit kind of guy. I mean, you brought in two ladies who here have sworn testimony that you did go down on them. Even one, a devout lesbian. And you made them come. So you backed up your statements.
Yeah, let's see if Mickey Rourke, that motherfucker.
Let's see Mickey Rourke bringing two women.
Dana White, you listen, Dana, you want money? We'll sell out Madison Square Garden. And Mickey, you can pay me the fucking money you owe me. I'm so fucking tired. And by the way, we can get on right here if he wants.
Well, fine.
But let's see.
You're ready to get it on.
No,
you're a powerful man.
No, dude, the bottom line is he don't have what I have, dude. The Constitution. When you've been where I've been, Howard, you've seen what I've seen.
You don't give up in a fight.
You have to kill me. So anybody's betting out there, I'm a 6-1 underdog, bet on me. Because you know what? I don't know what happens if we die. Maybe you get your money back, probably.
Hey, let's see Mickey Rourke.
He'll tap out like a little bitch.
Let's see him eat a lesbian. And
I don't know. He can't. He's so fucking ugly. And by the way, dude, I told him, man, I'll end with this. Hey, Mickey, do you understand something? You beat the shit out of Cariotis. You fucking do blow all the time.
Well, wait. We don't know that that's the truth.
He told what do you mean? He's crying. Then I said, you're crying like a little pussy.
Yeah.
I said, I can't take it anymore. I mean, fuck, man. Then I hit real bad with, in my fucking suite and bad, and I'm wearing the scarf and looking at the dog, and that's why I look at
all right, listen, we'll look forward to the fight, Lenny.
And then the cage, bro.
And let me thank these two beautiful women. We have Jessica, whoever her real name is, and Jasmine, whose real name is Jasmine.
Yeah.
Ladies, do you need a plug for anything, or are you guys okay?
No, I'm good.
You're okay.
I'm good.
You're good. See, they're here just to talk about
it. They're not even asking for plugs.
That's right.
Robin.
What does that mean?
You won't ask either. I love that, Rob.
You'll make her come.
Robin,
is that the message? You will make Robin come.
Yeah, well, her lap, it gets me sexually aroused.
You want her nude on her back, and you will go to town.
Well, and I will, but she'll know And if she gets fucked by me, she'll know. She's gonna say, "I can't feel my toes."
Did you when Lenny fucked you? Did you lose?
Did you feel your toes?
Did you feel your toes?
I lost feeling in my toes.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
The driving down through, Howard. Driving down through.
Oh boy, here we go with the driving.
Robin.
He seems to have technique.
Yeah, Robin.
Robin,
you've earned it though. You deserve it. I mean, listen.
You do deserve it, Robin.
Listen,
I'm no Lenny on that.
Hey, I'll bring tests in and everything, because PC, everything revolves around PC. You know, he's polished up 3 times a day.
That's Lenny's penis. All right, I got to wrap this up. Lenny Dykstra, thank you so much. Don't forget, Lenny has a book out there still, and he has his...
Rebound Finance.
ReboundFinance.com is your company
they
there.
They saved me. I had nothing.
They saved you.
They gave me a loan. They gave me a loan, they gave anyone a loan.
If they give Lenny Dykstra a loan...
You can get a loan.
You can get a loan.
So go to Rebound Finance if you like money.
And Jessica and Jasmine, thank you. We'll be back right after these words. You've heard it all now, ladies and gentlemen. That is sworn testimony.
I don't know what people are saying out there, Howard.
You want to know what they're saying?
Yes.
Should we take a few calls and see what they're saying?
Yeah, Robin, see, that's mind control she's using. she wants it. She needs
Go
it.
ahead, Jim, real quick, in North Carolina. Anything you want to say?
Yeah, Lenny, Mickey Rourke would beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, how about you?
Find out.
How about you, motherfucker? Why don't you try first?
Yeah, well, if I had to.
Yeah, where are you from? Do you speak English?
I've had better pussy than you've had.
Fucking hillbilly. Where you live, dude?
North Carolina.
North Carolina, fucking.
All right.
Never mind.
All right.
That's why we got to get it on. That's why Mickey Rourke and me, we got to tee it up.
Let's end it. Let's end the discussion.
I'm tired of this bullshit. Yeah, this motherfucker. You hear me, Lenny? I'll knock your fucking teeth out again. They're already out. I don't have my fucking teeth.
Let's go to Stacy. Let's see what she's saying in New York. She's not from North Carolina. Go ahead, Stacy.
I think that he's batshit crazy. I'm completely with Robin. I enjoy oral sexy time, but I'm telling you right now, I could go the rest of my life without that guy.
These two women swear by it, and they came, and this woman is a lesbian and came from Lenny Dykstra.
What does she want? What does she want? People, what do you want? Someone to stick something up it? It's like very gentle. It's like, it doesn't get better. Like,
yeah, I don't think you're doing anything new. I think it's actually more about the money. I think you're using your whole oral power, so-called power,
I'll tell you what,
from the fact
I have eaten women out, and they even tell me, stop, it's not any fun. So Lenny does have something that most men don't. Most women stop me mid-course.
Oh, so
I don't have any technique.
I don't understand her thinking there.
Would you ever open up a school, Lenny, where you would teach this to a guy like myself? I mean, seriously, I could use some lessons.
Well, our sex tips.
Well, but forget the sex where I can see you demo.
That's what I said. I wanted to have the first one be the art.
Where's that plastic vagina?
The art of eating pussy.
Do me a favor. Just give me a quick lesson. I want to see if you could teach this. You know, some people can't convey. So here's a plastic pussy. It's clean. It's never been touched.
Oh, you have?
And I have a microphone in the vagina. What the hell?
You do?
Wait, hold on a second.
Take a look at that.
Oh,
can you show me?
Wait. Wow, Howard, what the fuck?
Oh, my God.
Baba Booey, man, he Pearl Harbor me with this one.
Yeah, okay. What do you do? Tell me. I don't know why that thing is echoing the vagina mic.
There's a mic in it.
Yeah.
Looks like she's had a kid. But anyway, it's not...
No, it echoes, yeah.
Here, hold on.
Yeah.
You don't go right in. It's around the sides, you see. Yeah. Lightly. And then... the tongue, it's very, very gentle. It's grazing the clit, grazing.
Go ahead. Now you're on the clit. What happens?
Grazing it, just grazing it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then, this is kind of weird, but it looks like an ice cream cone. But, and it looks like, I don't know, but,
that is, by the way, Lisa Ann's, vagina. That's the actual mold.
So when I do this, like, I'll suck the clit, like kind of like lightly. No, and then the lip.
Is this true, ladies? This is what he does?
Yeah, and then the
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm able to do that, and then the tongue goes like...
Wow, Robin, any reaction over there?
Yeah.
Hey, Robin, you need me on that.
All right. Maybe we should wrap up. Did that get to you at all? I think it did. I see you smiling.
No, but it's very... the whole thing is gentle. I mean,
Lenny, Robin just dialed 911.
But that one girl's getting mad at me for being gentle. What does she want me to do? Like, so crazy?
Maybe she needs it.
I don't tie people up. I'm not into that shit. Like, I'm normal.
Lenny, you're making a lot of people happy. These two ladies who are, by the way, take my word for it, beautiful women, He has made them happy, and he is not bullshitting. According to these ladies, he's got
They're looking for more. They're looking for more.
Say that again, Jessica, so Robin can hear.
Robin, just try it once. Try it once, and you'll be going back for more.
Really?
Take my word for it.
Wow, that is some advertisement.
Yeah, they're validators. I got the validators.
Sure.
I'm a lesbian. Like, what the fuck is going on? I still don't know what's going on.
Wow, you can't even put it into words.
You can't figure this one out.
Your parents must be thrilled because they're probably like, "Hey, look, she's with guys."
Oh, God.
You know?
Yeah, Robin, she's afraid to look at me.
Are
now.
you going to bring?
I can look at you.
Right in the eyes. Look right in the eyes.
By the way, that plastic pussy you're holding, Lenny, that you just demoed on, just got wet. I just noticed it squirted.
But you know what?
Yeah.
But
isn't that so? Listen, Lenny.
This is about 80 degree slot. The slot's not there.
Lenny, I want to thank you for backing up all of your claims, and a lot of men would not. You did it.
Look, there have been a ton of guys who've come in here and bragged about how many women they've had.
Oh, yeah, ton.
They've never produced.
No, I walk the talk, dude. That's how I roll.
Good for you.
No,
and
that's
to bring in a lesbian, no less, who is turned on by you, and then this beautiful woman. And by the way, you have a very nice chest. What are you, a D cup?
36D.
36D. She has a D cup, and she was turned
real. Tits, yeah.
Real.
Tits. And she's got a little light bush, like.
I shave it like this.
Yes.
Like a
triangle?
angle. Yeah, like a triangle.
Yeah, and Lenny likes that.
Yeah,
it's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
wow.
But the Korean man.
Yes.
I mean,
oh, you're Korean.
It's Korean.
Yes.
The skin or something. It's like, I don't know, man. I went to we went on like a trip or something.
Are you referring to the skin around her vagina or just her skin?
On her body.
On her body.
It's a different kind of I like your skin, Robin.
Yeah. No, Robin's very smooth. Yes, absolutely.
You need me. Hey,
Lenny, who did you spend Thanksgiving with? Did you eat out anyone during Thanksgiving?
Did you eat you know what I did?
What'd you do?
I don't like holidays. You know why? It's just a reason for people to get off work. I work.
Right.
See? And so I think I fucked tonight. Did I fuck you?
Yeah, I was with him on Thanksgiving.
Oh, you fucked her.
Well, you know why? To get
you
here.
You fucked Jasmine. You don't even remember you fucked her.
You fucked her to get here.
No,
what do you mean?
Because
what do you mean you fucked her?
See, I deliver, so I got her. I had to make sure she wanted to come. I brought her here. That's
you fucked her in L.A. and then brought her here.
Yeah, on a bird.
Good for you. So Thanksgiving, you had a lot of fun.
I did.
Yeah,
it was commercial, Howard. What are you rolling? Gulfstream?
No, commercial.
Dude, come on,
I'm
bro.
a man of the people.
Dude, Howard.
All right, listen, you've said it all. It's all about you, Lenny, not about me. And these two beautiful women who...
it's all about them, dude.
Jessica, you have beautiful skin, evidently. Jasmine, you have real breasts.
And a 90
God
degree
bless.
slot.
And both of you have 90 degree slot.
Well, no, 90. He's close to 100.
Who is 100?
Almost 100.
The Korean woman, Jessica, is at 100 degrees?
Almost 100. It's like the foul line on the white chalk. You think it's perfect.
Everything's baseball with you.
No, it isn't.
Yes.
Baseball.
And
there is no baseball anymore.
Right. And Jasmine is how many degrees?
Like 94, maybe.
Which is fantastic.
Anything above 90, they're in.
I'm okay with that.
Wow. I wonder what Robin is.
90. If it's below 90, I should have brought my fucking level.
Robin was, let's say Robin pulls her pants down.
I should have brought my level, damn it.
What do you mean a level?
I have a level.
He could see if they're...
I would think if you pull out a level on a woman, they're out the door.
No, I explained to him ahead of time. Full disclosure. There's a few things that are going to happen.
Did Lenny pull out?
No, I didn't need it.
They didn't?
No, because the slot was so right.
I mean, what?
Howard, it's right down the fucking line, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And what if Robin pulls her pants down and she's like at 70 degrees?
Well, we're going to have to, first we're going to have to take some time to go, do you shave or?
Here we go.
Well, he has to know what he's in for. She does shave. She shaves entirely.
Well, then that means she's got a good slot.
How do you know?
Because if you don't, they have mirrors.
I imagine you do have a good slot, as Lenny says, Robin.
Robin, listen, I'm a gentleman.
By the way, I use a level on my wife, Beth, and she is at a nice 90 degrees.
She's a 90?
Yeah, she's a 90. So
hey, the bottom line, Howard.
The first time I pulled out the level on my wife, she did have a problem with that.
So you know what, Howard?
But the second time, no problem.
Yeah, that's interesting, man. See,
right.
I'm not wives. I don't know about that. Sisters, nothing like that.
Never been married?
Oh, yeah, no. I was married.
Yeah, you were married.
Well, of course you know about wives.
No,
you had a couple.
Yeah, no, one.
You went through a few. Oh, one.
Yeah, and you know what? I
couldn't take it.
No, I told her. I said, I thought God put me, remember, on the earth to entertain
people. Was she famous, the woman?
No, she was a good mother. You know what I did? I gave her my whole fucking pension.
Did you?
Yeah, dude, it's 10 times a month.
Can we get that back?
No, but I don't want.
You don't want
she
it back.
deserves it, dude.
Right.
Come on, dude. I mean,
I hope she was a 90 degree.
It was
90?
Yeah, well.
All right, I don't want to know. You know what? She's a private person.
We'll talk about it after.
Right.
After. It's a good story.
It didn't sound like it was going.
But Robin, hey, Robin, I'm not. We're not done till No, I mean, seriously, let's have dinner one night.
Oh, God.
No, we start.
Would you like me to use the level and just level out Robin so you know what you're in for ahead of time?
I think, Robin, if you get to know me, and then we have dinner.
Yeah, that's never going to happen.
Well, no, dinner. We have dinner. Where do you want to go? You want to go to...
Does she have to pay or you pay?
No, I pay.
Okay.
I pay. Robin, dinner, we talk.
Will you go to dinner with Lenny?
No.
Well, I mean, we can talk. Robin, you like baseball. You're a fan. I know that.
Yeah.
So we'll talk baseball.
No, thank you.
Hey, what?
Do you use the same level on every woman? Because the level must smell at some point.
Well, actually, now I'm so fucking good I can tell.
You can eye up a woman. All right, look, you didn't score with Robin, but look at the two beautiful women you got.
By the way,
you're not batting. You can't bat a perfect batting average.
No, they're gifts. You know what? When they're sleeping sometimes, like, that's why I know gay people. I feel bad for them. I don't bury gay people. I'm not. I don't.
All right, go ahead.
You know why?
All right.
No man desires to wake up next to another man's hairy ass. You don't choose that shit.
Right.
Some guy fucked up, and because I watch them sleeping, and it's like
you watch these girls sleeping.
Well, when they're sleeping, you know, look at the gift. Like, thank God. Look at that. God, thank you.
You look at their pussies while they're sleeping.
Well, no, it's them.
No, them. Okay.
They're a gift. A woman's a girl. It's a gift. That's why
it is a gift.
I feel bad for those dudes that take out in the ass. Ouch.
Well, careful. Fred and I are in a relationship.
Wait, hold on, my boy.
And by the way, he has a 90-degree asshole, and I can attest to that. Fred, don't you?
That's and one of those short.
Hey, my boy, though. My boy, man. The security, I love him.
Ronnie,
we'll never run into each other.
I love that song you and Ronnie did.
Yeah, he likes ass and all that shit.
He likes ass,
so
and you
we're good together. We won't bump into each other.
What was the song? You're a little bit cunty, and he's a little bit asshole.
Yeah.
Let's see if I have that. I don't think I have the song here. Shit, what a shame. What a
90% of my stuff is dedicated to Robin.
Robin's a challenge, I know that. And Robin, listen, if you ever want to take Lenny up on a dinner invitation,
I know how to get a hold of him.
You know how to get a hold of him.
And you know the best time you get a hold of me?
Right.
24/7.
Wow. Well, and give her one of those 3 phone numbers so she can get in touch with you.
It.
And let's leave on this. Lenny, get a plug in for, of course, Second Chance.
Rebound Finance. Go to reboundfinance.com.
Ladies, thank you. You're fantastic. Lenny got a second chance from Rebound.
Yep.
And here's Lenny's new hit song that he did with Ronnie the Limo Driver. I'm a little bit cunty.
Talk dirty to me, baby. Drive it home.
I'm ready, man.
My breath a little bit cunty. You feel me?
Mine smells like a chick's asshole.
Bingo. Licking pussy's my main skill.
I hear you. When I eat ass, they moan and moan.
Yeah, I love chomping on good old gas.
Sit on me like a toilet bowl.
My breath a little bit cunty.
Mine smells like a chick's asshole.
Hey, Lenny, that's a great song.
It is. Hey, Robin, she can take it.
She got out.
She can take it no more, dude. You know why? Yeah. Howard, that's going to be my mission on this earth. No, you know why?
I don't want to see you fail, but I'm telling you, she's tough to crack.
Dude, I don't fail. You know why?
Why?
She... They don't think it's gonna.
Here
she comes. Coming back.
She's back.
Look, you know what? She wanted to show me a rig. That was planned.
All right. Well, thank you, Lenny. Thank you, ladies, and we'll be back. Thank you, Robin. We'll be back.
What was that?
He said you walked by so he could see your rig.
Your rig.
What does that mean?
That was good, Robin. That was very good, smooth.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Howard. Thanks for having me again.
And thank you,
dude.
And good luck. Continued luck with the book and all that stuff, and eating pussy.
Well,
of course.
Don't need luck with that. That's an art. Dude. That's fucking something. By the way,
he's a master at
that. By the way,
already.
And Mickey Rourke, let's let him know. We started here.
If Mickey wants to respond.
Hey, Dana White will sell out Madison Square Garden, New York, because finally allowed the MMA, the cage. I already been to the cage.
There we go. Robin, is going to be a big fight.
I'll come to the fight.
Did you just leave the room because you got to go masturbate? I knew it.
And by the way, it ain't for fucking charity and all this bullshit. People say you're giving money for charity. No.
You need money.
The government got $50 million for me. Fuck that. I want money and paying back my 30 fucking grand.
All right, enough said. Listen, he's got the message, and I will continue to monitor his response.
Has he been here?
No.
I've spoken to Mikey, though, years ago. I did speak to him on the phone.
Yeah.
All right, listen.
Did we?
No, I mean
You're
off
personal.
the air. That's right.
Okay.
He's going to be wanting.
You know, everyone wants to know. Would you go down on Caitlyn Jenner? Because she is now a woman.
Wait. I played golf when he was Bruce.
Right, but now that he is...
But it was like, I remember I used to say, Bruce, like, shut the fuck up. All he did is talk like a woman. And then he became a woman. What the fuck?
Would you go down on
Not for all the tea in fucking China.
Really? What if he's 90 degrees fly?
I don't care. It's a guy. That's a dude, bro.
No, now he's a woman.
I don't know what it is.
All right.
That's above my pay grade, man. I'm normal.
There you have it. All right. Thank you, Lenny Dykstra. We'll be back right after these words. Oh, my God. That was something.
You know what happened? I came in, as I usually do, to thank all the guests for being here.
Yeah.
And Lenny actually tried to engage me in a conversation.
Oh, you did go? Because you were in the booth, and Lenny said he wanted to take a picture with you, and I was like, no, she's got to do the news, because I didn't know if you were, I didn't know if you were avoiding Lenny or not, because he's really...
I walked in there. You probably were busy talking to Gary or something. I walked in, I gave Lenny a hug, and then he says, Robin. I said, Lenny, we don't have to have that discussion. And then I said thank you to the two girls, and I left.
Well, the two girls were on the left. In fact, I pulled to them aside, and I said, girls, blink if you're being held hostage here. And they go, no, this is all for real. And yeah, they're the real deal. They say Lenny is a maestro of eating pussy.
That is amazing.
Yeah. But you had no desire to try it, huh?
No. It was very funny, though.
Yeah.
Robin. I said,
he has a love
Lenny,
voice.
We don't have to have that discussion.
That was it. Lenny told me he's going to wear you down.
Yeah, good luck to him.
That's what he told me. He likes to challenge. And I said to him, I said, listen, I'll talk to her about it, but she, Can you imagine if Lenny goes down on you? And then what if you fall in love?
No, I can't imagine.
And can you imagine if you fall in love?
Gary said to me, Robin, you went out with Dennis Rodman at the height of his craziness. And you won't even consider going to dinner with Lenny Dykstra. And I said to Gary, and I don't think anybody knows this, I was never alone with Dennis Rodman.
What were there, like people, like with armed people, like watching him or something? I mean, what was going on?
No, I was out with him and his manager whenever I was with him.
Right. Did you insist on that, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you? Wow. Well, what if we had a couple of handlers with Lenny when you went to dinner with him?
I really liked his manager, and so I had fun talking to him.
What if you were Robin Ophelia Dykstra?
I don't think I can handle it.
No. Well, Lenny did bring in, I said, I bet you he won't bring in any women he ate out, and sure enough, he did it.
You challenged him.
Right. Now, what do you think? Is this fight between Lenny Dykstra and Mickey Rourke going to go on?
Well, Mickey Rourke is kind of crazy, and he has accepted fights before.
Right. That would be some fight. And Lenny says, bet on me, because I'll be an underdog, but I'll tell you what, I'm not leaving there unless I'm dead. He told me that again.
Well, you know what's funny? A guy who's knocked out doesn't have to be dead, but he ain't going anywhere.
Didn't think of that. He's not leaving the ring, though. Wow. Wow.
He's always up to something.
My vagina, my ass are all godly.
All right, let's get down to Robin's news and see if we can find out what's going on. Oh, Robin.
You know you can fuck somebody else.
I had enough of this. I had an hour of Lenny.
Please. Enough already.
Boy, that was some very sexy talk, Robin.
Oh, well, you call it sexy.
Eat the snatch. Eat the snatch. Come on, Lenny Dykstra, and eat the snatch. Bring your titties, bring your muff. Guaranteed that Lenny will make you come.
Our pussy was 90 degrees.
And 90 degrees is a right angle. So I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't even know. I know what he means, though, I think.
He's saying he actually means 180 degrees.
Does he?
Yeah, he means straight down the middle.
Like the 6 o'clock position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
90 would be 3 o'clock.
That would be weird.
That would be very weird.
A vagina that was horizontal, almost, is what you're saying.
Well, it'd have a turn in it.
Yeah. Maybe that's what he likes out. They say even Ronnie was grossed out by all that stuff.
No, there's no way.
Too much for him. He loved it.
I can't believe it.
I wonder what Ronnie thinks. Hey, Ron, real quick, just give us your thoughts on Lenny, and he might actually be bringing Lenny downstairs.
Could be.
Yeah. Is Ronnie out there, or am I wasting my time? Hey, what do you think of Lenny? Like, what do you think? Do you think...
Did you learn something?
Do you think I guess he's an expert, right? I mean, those girls were good looking.
Yeah, the girls were hot.
Right?
Yeah.
And it seemed 100% legit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have any...
he was out there, giving me all kinds of tips.
Do you get annoyed with that? Because you're kind of a coxman yourself.
No, not at all. We get along really good.
And do you like what he had to say about eating pussy and all that stuff?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah.
Are you going to try some of it?
Oh, I've already done it. What, are you kidding me?
Oh, excuse us.
Fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
He doesn't believe
he ain't got me beat. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. You're better at it than he is?
No, I think we're on the same level.
Masters.
Yeah.
Like Jedi.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. No, he's good. I talked to Ronnie in private, and he gets him moaning.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Some are more work than the others, you know.
Do you think that Robin, I'm being serious now, do you think Robin should try out Lenny and see if she can come from it?
I think she's afraid of him.
Are you afraid of Lenny?
Wouldn't you be? I don't see you spreading your legs.
No. No, I'm not. I kept them tight together that whole interview.
Right.
Yeah. Well, although he doesn't seem to, he just seems to want to please you, Robin.
Yeah, that's the funny part about him. He just wants to eat you out, and that's it. I want it all.
Right, you want to fuck.
Yeah, you're going to be a big problem.
That's the difference between me and him.
Let me ask you something, Robin.
Give me the asshole, the whole deal,
If it was kept completely private, like no one in the world would ever find out that Lenny ate you out, would you try it then?
No.
No. Okay. That's a pretty confirmed no, then. That's a definite no.
That's a definite no.
Yeah, copy that.
Yeah, I don't care.
Wow. You don't care even if in other words, I lock you in a room, it happens, and no one ever talks about it. You're still not doing it.
No.
Wow. What do you think of that, Ron?
I don't know, man.
You think she's lying?
No, I don't think she's lying.
If he was the last man on Earth, it wouldn't happen.
Wow. Wow.
I think she's scared shitless of him.
I'm not scared.
Oh, wow, you're scared.
Okay, whatever.
Ronnie knows if you're scared. You're scared. Robin, you're scared.
You're scared.
I'm petrified.
Yeah.
We see it in your face.
Yes.
I hear it in your laugh. When she goes he, I know what that means.
That means I'm scared.
It's he scares me. All right. You have to have one or the other eat you out. It's either Lenny or Charles Manson. Who do you do?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Or me.
Or Ronnie.
Well, then I'm taking Ronnie.
Okay. Now it's down to Lenny or Charles Manson.
Oh, Lenny or Charles Manson? I might have to go with Charles.
Even with the swastika?
The swastika and all.
Wow.
The bad music, everything.
All right. Lenny or Hitler?
I guess I'd have to go with Lenny in that case.
All right, there you go. All right. So then there's hope.
That's pretty bad.
All right. Well, congratulations to you, Ronnie. You beat out Charles Manson and Lenny Dykstra.
Yeah, how
there
about
you go.
that?
All right.
All right.
Thanks, Ron. That's the Ronnie Mund opinion, a guy who's a little bit sexed up himself.
That's right.
Some have said 2 creeps in a pod. But I like their song together very much.
It was good.
Yes.
And Ronnie says that Lenny has nothing on him. He's right up there on his level.
Right.
As
a coxman.
An oral coxman.
Yes, Eric.
Hey, Howard. I just wanted to say I was watching a Sirius commercial over the weekend, and they were doing a big promotion where they're giving a free month away, and they didn't mention you one time, show one picture of you, and I just thought that was
smart.
the silliest thing they...
Got to keep me a secret.
Well, let's see how that promotion does.
That should
You're
do
the
well.
biggest thing that Sirius has. I just didn't think that was a smart
Maybe
idea.
our service isn't free then in the trial. Maybe they couldn't. I just thought of that.
That could be contractual.
Could
yeah.
be. Yes, contractual.
Howard, there are several commercials, and one of them is just only about you, so I think they'd mix them up.
I think the company's behind me at this point.
Yeah.
You know, they've made that pretty clear. I'm not worried, Eric.
Okay.
All right, man.
Thanks.
Later. I can't be in every commercial, although I should be, but...
You should be in everything.
I should be in everything. On every show, on everything. No, in fact, we've done research. Everyone is signing up for 80s on 8. And we've got to promote that. By the way, you know who's a Prime member?
Who?
Me.
I am too.
Oh, so what? I am too. And Lenny Dykstra wants you to go to bed with him.
Looking for a new TV show to stream.
Mm-hmm. Well, Amazon's got the stuff now, man. Yeah. They're doing it.
My vagina, my ass are all godly.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show. 888-STERN-100, 888-783-7610 is the number to call to talk all about today's program. My name is John Hine. I'm your host, joined as always by Stern Show executive producer Gary Delabate.
Hello, and belated happy Baba birthday.
Oh, thank you, Gary. And, of course, the man in charge of Sternthology. Good morning, Rasan.
Good morning.
So that's all I get? I don't get the happy birthday or anything?
I thought I said happy birthday to you last week, but I'll say it again. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I hope you remember my birthday when it comes up, too.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Look,
I was just saying, I found it interesting you had a Thanksgiving birthday.
Yes, Thanksgiving birthdays are filled with family and fun and turkey, and thankfully the Steelers won that night. But let's talk about what happened on today's show. Of course, we got a Love Life update from Speech Impediment Man. Howard doesn't want Aretha or anybody else singing the national anthem at a football game. Finally, he has annoyed Beth by his laughing at The Sopranos. And, of course, he talked about Fidel Castro and Florence Henderson. We'll get to all of that.
None of that matters because
Lenny Dykstra was back. And Lenny doing his thing. Those of you who don't know who Lenny is or was, he was the center fielder for the New York Mets and then the Philadelphia Phillies. A fantastic hitter, a really good ball player. They called him Nails because he played so hard. He gave 110%. This one he's given about 150%, I think, Gary, because he's not letting up. But here's the question I want to ask the audience, and then we'll get into it, of course, with Robin. Is Robin making a mistake by not trying anything with Lenny? And let me preface. Lenny said, and I believe him in this sense, he's like, he's not it's not freaky, he's not doing anything, he's not pulling hair or doing anything crazy, he just wants to satisfy a woman. And Robin, he brought in 2 women with him who clearly are satisfied by Lenny and what he does. And Robin has, dated different types of guys, and she seems pretty open to different things. This was a shut down thing, but I want to know if the callers think that Robin is missing out on an opportunity, assuming no one would ever find out about this. It would just stay between her and Lenny.
Would you like my opinion on that?
Absolutely.
Well, first of all, it doesn't matter who it stays between. If Robin's not interested in Lenny, she's not interested in Lenny. I thought it was more interesting, both of the women's stories, and I do think that there are women that fall into this category. That I think that if a guy tells a woman he's so good at that sort of thing, that after a while, every once in a while, there's a woman who has a curiosity factor. Yeah. Robin does not have that curiosity factor. She's been around too long. She's not falling for that bullshit.
Well, I mean, Lenny...
Which, by the way, isn't bullshit. She's just not falling for, because those women are satisfied customers.
Yes.
She's just not falling for Lenny. She's like, I'll skip a good oral sex and I'll be fine.
And Lenny is self-proclaimed, saying how great he was at this. Howard said, well, if why didn't we ask him to bring some satisfied customers in? Not one, but 2 came in, and both, one a lesbian, the other not, but adventurous, and they both talked about Lenny, who then later demonstrated a bit of his technique at the end of the interview. The reason I asked the Robin question, and I'm trying to frame it in an objective way, is because Robin is known to be up for different stuff. I'm not saying sexually, but, well, we've heard some stories about her San Francisco encounter. Mm-hmm. She went and tried ayahuasca. She likes living life. She likes trying different stuff. So I wonder what it is that keeps her from resisting the charm of one Lenny Dykstra.
I think there are two things going on. The first is she may not be as into it as she was. San Francisco was 40 years ago already, for God's sakes. You know what I mean? And the second thing is I think she's genuinely repulsed by Lenny. I think regardless of the fact whether Lenny could be great at it, right? It could be all those things, but that's not the way to get to Robin.
You agree, Rasan?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything sexy about an old-ass man telling you what he's going to do to you. Ronnie included. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying older men can't be attractive, but, like, being all vulgar and stuff, that's not going to attract a whole lot of women.
Well, a lot of people do feel that the more you talk about it, the less likely it is you're going to deliver.
Except for the people who have the curiosity factor. Well, if he says he's that good at it, I got to try it.
So would you be curious about it, Gary?
If you're a woman?
No. No, I don't think. I think that there's probably. If I were okay, let's put it on men, right? So say there's a woman who says she gives the best oral sex ever. How much better can it be than really good oral sex? Which I've had.
But see, you can't compare guys to girls because guys will they'll sleep with anything.
I understand, but my point is that if somebody that I was not attracted to, and I was told that she gave the best oral sex ever, I would be curious, but I don't know that I'd be curious enough to deal with it.
Well, Tan Mom has said.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'll tell you right now, I'm not doing that.
Why? Even if it is the best one ever, no repercussions, the whole 9 yards.
I'm just not, I have a great joke in my head that I can't tell right now, and I'll tell you why later, but I'm just not doing that.
So you share Robin's feeling. Like, you're repulsed enough in some way or put off enough that it doesn't even matter what the end result is. It's not worth the climb.
Like, I've never understood the whole attraction to that whole, we talked about this last week a little bit, the whole glory hole thing. Like, I've never understood the attraction to it. Like, I actually do think you need to be a little attracted, have some connection with a person. I don't understand just sticking your dick in a hole and having somebody chomp on it on the other end. It doesn't make sense.
No surprise. We already have calls on this. Stacy in New York, you're on the Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show.
Hi, I agree with Robin completely. I think he is rather repulsive. I think that he makes Ronnie.
I was like, what did I do?
Totally uncreepy. Totally uncreepy.
Right.
I don't believe any of it. I think it's all about money. I think those girls are probably a little mentally loose.
Yeah,
and I think I'm pretty open.
I just want to say something, because somebody earlier in the show today said similar thing, that's all about money. She pointed out Lenny doesn't really have any money right now, so it's not all about money. Lenny's like sort of broke.
But look at the power. Look at the power of the Stern Show. Howard's jokingly throwing out there about MMA fighting. Can you imagine if they did that? I would invite all my friends over. I would totally pay for it to see Mickey Rourke.
Right.
And so it is all about money. It always goes back to that. He talks in circles. He sounds like Gary Busey. It's weird.
But my point is but I know what you're saying. It's all about money. Like, he could make money coming on our show, but I don't understand the connection. Meaning, I don't think Lenny has so much money that these women are like, oh, I'll go with him so we could be at the best hotels and drink the best champagne. I don't know that that's necessarily what the attraction is.
But the first girl worked for him, right?
She worked with him on the bookstore.
She worked with him. In other words,
maybe she's on the gravy train. Maybe they're going to see how far they can take this. I'm sure he said his book sales took off after he was on Howard.
Yeah, and I'm sure they did. I will tell you this: like, when I did my book tour, the book company assigns you a publicist for the amount of time so she was assigned to him for like 30 days. So I don't think there was any huge gravy train to be on. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate. I don't think that she was on any enormous gravy train that she was going to have oral sex with him every day for 22 days in a row for a paycheck that a publicist gets.
Well, maybe she got paid to go on the show.
Oh, I found her to be credible, and the big reason I did is because Jason did a lot of the research. He pre-interviewed the women, and Jason's got a very, Jason's been with us a long time. Jason's got a very, very good bullshit meter. He emailed me after he spoke to the first woman. He goes, dude, I'm 100% down with it. I'm totally, this is completely believable.
Okay, well, back to his skills. I'm 42 years old. You had said that Robin wouldn't fall for that shit. Like, he couldn't talk her into it. I don't know because how old, she's older than me, but I feel like I've experienced a lot. There is no way he could talk me into that. I don't care how amazing he made it sound.
Understood, but do you think you represent all women?
Well, I don't know if I represent all women.
I'd say you represent most women.
But that's the whole point.
I think I do.
But that's okay, Stacey, because he only needs a couple to say yes to make this work.
Stacey, is it persuasive at all that the one of the women was a lesbian, and she says that, she was more than satisfied?
No, because you could just close your eyes and just imagine. I mean, what's the difference? We just go through the act. You could focus on something else. You close your eyes, you think of something else.
Well, if I were a lesbian and I felt stubble on my inner thigh, I'd be hard to close my eyes.
Does he have?
He's got that giant mustache.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, giant, enormous mustache.
But even when he described when the girls described, it didn't sound like anything new. As he says, he focuses on the clay. And you know what? Not for nothing. If it's so great, it can't last that long. If it's so good, you almost have to stop. Your body makes you stop. You start to shake and quiver.
Stacey, he's selling dreams. he made that very clear. He's selling dreams.
Yeah, I don't know if I need to buy into that.
All right.
He's really, really gross.
He's an interesting dude, to say the least.
I'm amused by him.
Stacey, thanks so much for calling in. We're going to take a break. The lines are full. When we come back, I will take more of your calls. We'll talk about Lenny, not just his ability, but also his shout out and challenge to one Mickey Rourke. What is the potential of that? Lots to talk about. Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show. All right, let's go right back to the phones. Paul in North Carolina, you're on the Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show.
Yeah, I just want to ask you guys a question. I'd like to see if I could nominate Lenny Dykstra to be on the ballot at the Gathering of the Stupid. I feel like he should be in the Whack Pack.
I feel that he's in a different level. He's in a different league than that. I would not put him there. He's an interesting celebrity guest. He's not a whack packer.
Gary, are you biased, though, because you're a lifelong Mets fan and you loved having Lenny out there in center field?
Sure, that's part of it. But I think that he sort of brings his own. I don't know that he'd interact well with that group.
But you're charmed by Lenny.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, I loved him when he played for the Mets. I loved his book, and I am charmed by him now when I see him. By the way, he said something on the air today I was dying for him to say because it's so great. He ends every email to me with this. He said to Robin, and Robin, by the way, call me. Best time, 24/7. He ends every email. He ends with that same thing to me.
Yeah, he's readily accessible for sure. Now, he also, speaking of calling, he called out one Mickey Rourke, and he was very emphatic about taking on Mickey Rourke. And I will say this. If you don't know a lot about Mickey Rourke and who he is a boxer. He's a professionally trained boxer who has fought quite a few people. And I know he's older now and this and that, but he has. I mean,
who did he fight? I mean, he fought other celebrities, right? He didn't fight actual. Who did he fight of any known, like really a good boxer?
I'll have to go to Jim Lampley or the fight card there to see who actually.
He trained to fight when he was in great shape when he was younger, and he did some fights. He might have done some fights with some low-level guys, but I
thought he was a fighter growing up too, but maybe I have that wrong. We can look into that.
Well,
hey, if you get in the ring, you're going to find out very quickly whether or not you can throw a punch.
Yeah, and this isn't boxing. This is cage fighting, which is different.
Which means it's going to be even worse.
Well, it's MMA, so basically anything goes.
Right, Lenny could kick him in the head.
And Lenny also, he said, I'm not going to lose because I'll die before I lose.
Well, he got a hold of me in the hallway to tell me that he wanted to do this, and he's got this awesome move where he grabs you and leans in like he's telling you the world's biggest secret. He goes, I'm going to go on and we'll talk about Mickey Rourke. And then he looked me right in the eye and he goes, you or any of the guys who have any money, put all your fucking money on me, because the only way they're carrying me out there as a loser is fucking dead.
So that would be, I don't know about the fight of the century, Gary, but that would certainly be an interesting bout to see those two get in the, I won't even say the ring, the octagon or the cage.
He talks a great game, and I'm buying into it.
But at a certain point, and Howard said this during the interview, he backs up his talk often. And with this, he would have to go toe-to-toe with Mickey Rourke. And if you read the book, they were actually friends for a little while.
Yeah, I don't think Mickey's in the same... I think Lenny's in great condition. Like, I was looking at him today, for all the shit that he's been through, he's still like, you can tell he lifts and stuff. He's definitely in better condition than Mickey Rourke.
I'm getting a note here. As an amateur boxer, he was 27-3, Mickey Rourke.
Okay.
So he's been around the ring a few times. I don't know.
Yeah, that was like 70 years ago. This is going to be the world's most washed fight. Two old guys out of shape trying to fight each other. It's going to be one of those fights that it's enjoyable.
You never know. There's a movie about, but never mind. I'm not going to get into it. Ed in Pennsylvania, you're on the Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show.
Yeah, I was wondering, Lenny was talking about taking kangaroo for his erectile dysfunction. Have you guys ever heard of that, or is that where can you get that?
I had not heard of kangaroo.
I thought that's just what he calls it.
No, I believe that is actually what the name is. I believe so. We can look into that a little bit for you, but it is a Viagra, Cialis type of thing, which gets you going. I don't know why Lenny prefers kangaroo. I'd have to look into that, but of course he uses kangaroo. I mean, it makes perfect sense for Lenny Dykstra. But Ed, I'll try and find that out and get that information to you before we end the show today.
Okay, thank you.
You got it. John in New York, you're on the Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show.
Hey now, fellas. How you doing? It was a good segment with Lenny Dykstra, but dude, those girls were not telling the truth. That's a big media thing to sell more books. One of them's the publicist. I mean, there's no way, dude. There's just no way. The only thing that they might have said that's true, and the woman who called earlier touched on it, good oral sex can really, like one of the girls said, can really like make you not be able to walk. And I'm 45 years old, and when I was 21, I met a 41-year-old divorced mom of 3, and she gave amazing oral sex. I'm still chasing that till this day. So I understand what she's saying. But that might be the only thing out of that whole segment that was real. You guys got pulled in by Lenny Dykstra's media machine, dude. I'm telling you. I'll tell
you why I disagree with it, because he'd never called us again. It wasn't his idea for him to come back on the show. It was our idea. So if he called us and said, hey, I can come on with these 2 women to tell the stories, I'd be much more suspicious of it. We called him and said, can you track down a couple of women? And then he did.
A note to our previous caller, Kangaroo Mega 3000 for men is a supplement that's sold over the counter at GNC. So you can check your local store and pick that up and let the kangaroo do its thing to you.
No, it doesn't work. I'm still on Kangaroo Mega 2000.
Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll move off of Lenny and his fantastic skill and talk a little bit about Howard's rewatching of The Sopranos, plus losing Fidel Castro, Florence Henderson, what Howard had to say about that. We'll take some more of your calls. Howard Stern Wrap-Up Show, Howard 100.